to box again. Well. I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Yeah, you know the deal. We back again. Yo. A round of applause for Jersey's finest. A lot of content creators not worthy, but they minus. They get offended and start singing like the whiners. Talking like they tough, but it's only screaming and whining. My homie JusDueBoxing is the cat you don't come to. Your squad get run through. By the time you come to, you duck food. You suckers talk tough on the internet, revealing all your threats. Now we got you trapped in the net. JusDueBoxing be on this grind, y'all better hustle up. You deadlifted 90 pounds, we doing muscle ups. There's really no comparison. His voice sound like a derringer. Throwing a towel, it's just embarrassing. My dog Just very philosophical and psychological, and he mixed it all with good boxing news. These YouTubers feel like Bishop, I guess they got the juice, but it's lonely at the top. To Just it feel like child abuse. Be respectful, he don't wanna talk wild and loose. If you can't relate, you get dismissed like a mild dispute. These weird cats would tell lies, then they hide the truth. Why beyond views? You lose your life when you collide with dude. It's JusDueBoxing. All you cowards quit jocking. Kirk is official with no other options. Yeah, yo. You know the deal. Judah Ben, we in the spot. JusDueBoxing, yeah. And of course, shout out to Mrs. Do, holding the whole family down. Word 'em up, word 'em up.
Hey, it's your boy Jay. Nah. What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Just. We back to get boxing. It's JusDueBoxing. I did a little we had to call an audible, man. I'm filling in for my good brother Jay Hardcore, man, as he got something he had to take care of. You know what I mean? I figure why not put this work in? Why not come have an early boxing build? Why not? Why not? Y'all see I had to come on like my bro Jay Hardcore. Hey, it's your boy Jay Hardcore. You know, that's my guy. You know, I'm used to hearing that in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So being that my good brother ain't here, I figured we fill in. Why not have a little boxing conversation, man? You know what I mean? Being that, hey, Crush, I blame this on you, bro. You don't even get it. You don't even get it. It's your fault, bro. You know what I mean? I've been up since you was on there cooking, man. You had me about to go live early in the morning. I was about to, man. I'm telling you, I was about to go live early in the morning. I'm like, nah, let me give it a little bit. And then when I seen my good brother ain't on, so I said, man, let me come fill in a little time slot for my guy, man, because you know I'm a team player and I rock with my guy. You know, get the people through their morning. You know what I mean? Help y'all get through the morning. Most likely be doubling up, be coming back later today. Al Booger was good. He said, just saving today. I'm trying to. We on it. Crush the legend in the building was good, my guy. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button, man. Sub to the channel, all that good stuff. Come talk to your boy, you know. And I dropped the link just in case y'all want to come up here and have this discussion. You know, I'm doing it early today, man. I'm a little sick of this talk, this conversation, man. I'm sick of it. I already know, bro. Guilty as charged. Crush, you got me in the mood to talk boxing. That's always a good thing, though. Aunt McQueen, the professor, is in the building. What's good, bro? Trying to keep my energy good, man. Just trying to have these good boxing conversations and build with the famo. And this one right here, hopefully this would be the last time I talk about this unless they actually fight. But I'm kind of shooting it down. I know people feel like that's crazy, but I'm past it because, you know, this is why I'm past it. I'm past it for stuff like this. This is why I'm past it, bro. This is why I'm past it. This is right. This is why I'm past it.
Anything, little buddy, no, you the only little one. You're the little one that's being advised wrong because you moving wrong. You're not moving like a Baltimore guy, kid. You moving like you on the outskirts, like you from the outskirts. You're not from the city. You're not a city dude because you keep doing these ambiguous tweets and all this other shit. That ain't no Baltimore dude. Baltimore dudes represent the head coming straight on, man. They gonna let you know what it is. This tweet and delete and all this other stuff, ambiguous shit, man. Come on, man, knock it off, man.
I mean, he said that's the little guy. That's a little guy, man. You ain't from the city, man. You ain't moving like you from Baltimore. That's what he said, man. You a little guy. You know what I mean? You doing all these ambiguous tweets, and you know that's not no real. You know, you ain't really trying to fight. That's what he said. You know what I mean? That's what he said.
What's off your jab, Jim?
You know they don't want that. let's not ever forget that Baltimore boy punching like Ali, like Tyson in the prime. Like T went off. Yeah, we got to talk about it. We got to, because Tank Davis be getting shitted on too much, man. So I'm here. I got a proposal for the people. John, what's good? What's good, my guy? What's good with it? Bill said it, you know. Ishmael Barroso Boxing was good with it, bro. How you feeling? Yeah, that's what we do over here. We have a conversation. I want people to know that. I don't care who your favorite fighter is. I don't care what your position or stance is. We come to build. If you want something, you got something to add. If it's different than what I'm saying, then we can always chop it up. Like I want to get rid of the toxicity. You get what I'm saying? Nobody's opinion is wrong. If you feel away, that's what we here for. That's what we talk about. But I'm a little over this fight right now, and I'm gonna get into that. Y'all seen that clip from Bill. To me, I'm over it, bro. I'm over it because they it's kind of like a standstill, right? You got a guy that clearly outgrown the division, right? He spent his last 3 fights outgrowing that division, and he still continued to stay there. So I respect it for that. I respect him for that. And you know, it's not wrong with you moving to where your body tells you you should be at, right? So that's where he at 140, Tank at 135. You know what I'm saying? Unless people are really willing to have a realistic conversation about it, it's over with. Like it's dead. It's a done deal to me. Like it seemed like they pulling in 2 different directions. Tank doing what he doing, Dev doing what he doing. So I think a good proposal. Devon was good with it, bro. How you feeling, man? Shout out to you, bro. They all shit on Tank. Yeah. That's all I'm. And if they do it on Dev, I'm on their ass too. Let's stop shitting on the fighters. I don't care who you like. Let's big up the fighters, get the credit where it's due. Like, how bad could Tank be if you really want your favorite fighter to fight him? You get what I'm saying, Devon? How bad could he be if you want your favorite fighter to fight him? Why would you want your favorite fighter to fight some bum, some exhibition fighter, a guy that's not good? You get what I'm saying? A club fighter, all these different names they got for him. I'm just asking real questions. So if that's what he is, and he's scary, he's ducking, then you move on. You get what I'm saying? Ernest was good with the family. Yeah, just an early cook for the famo. You know what I mean? Andrew Gray was good with. He said what Bill said. He said, you know, he ain't moving like a Baltimore dude. He said he a little guy. You get what I'm saying? He ain't from the city. All this other stuff. You know, Bill doing what Bill do. But what I'm saying is the reason why I feel like it's over, because the more you hear people talk, the more you feel like it should be over and done with. You get what I'm saying? You can't duck nobody. I'm tired of hearing people say Tank ducked. Like Tank ducked somebody from a separate weight class is wild. You get what I'm saying? You can't duck people from separate weight classes. That's weird energy. You get what I'm saying? That's like me saying, you know, Devin Haney is ducking Jaron Ennis, right? Jaron Ennis. Like, is he ducking Jaron Ennis? No. You know why he ain't ducking Jaron Ennis? Guess why Devin Haney ain't ducking Jaron Ennis? Guess why? Because they ain't in the same weight class. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm past the duck talk. I think I'm past them fighting unless they really, you know, come to a medium. If I don't see that, then I'm good on it. Like I ain't giving it no more light after today, because it ain't about nothing. It's kind of like beating a dead horse. Them dudes not fighting. It seemed like they can't even get on the same page. Everything Tank team say, people misinterpret it. They cut it off halfway. They only listen to a part of what people say. Then they go report it to somebody else. People make videos on it, all these half truths and all this BS. So I just say, you know what? I think it's time to move on. PJ's big dog in the building. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with Bill saying though. I ain't noticed. Like, I want to make sure you listen and hear me out. If Bill ain't doing nothing wrong, but you know, he's making me understand why we don't need that fight no more. You get what I'm saying? Remember, y'all spent the last, I don't know, X amount of months convincing the world that he's scared of you. You get what I'm saying? So at what point do you stop fake bullying? Because it ain't really bullying. You just wasting your time. You know what I mean? Talking to Eddie to fight Ben. It is what it is. Bosses talk to bosses. It's letting you know, man. Y'all don't sit here and act like y'all ain't hear KO cooked that whole topic. Still waiting for Tank to fight some elite fighters. Man, I mean, is Regis elite? Is Regis elite? I just want to know, do you consider Regis elite? Because people, I mean, the fighter that fought him said he was a bum. You get what I'm saying? Get what I'm saying? So I'm with you. I'm right with you, PGH. We pay our money, bro. We deserve to see the best fight the best, PGH. I'm right with you. But do you consider Regis elite? You get what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at that. You know what I mean? Dre Marks, I don't like calling out Conor Benn when Devin asking for the energy a little weird. I'm telling you, hey, look, Dre, you could come up. We can talk about it. Talk to me. That's I'm setting the pace and the tone today. These are boxing conversations, and that's what we have. Word is not law. I just have a way I look at things, and I know people have a different. Loma is for sure. Al Booger Loma is, but you get what I'm saying. I just said the most. I just said the most recent guy just to make a point. Like, get what I'm saying? Is Kambosos elite? Is again? You said. Notice you jump in the fight before, not the last fight. How you skip over a whole 12 rounds? You get what I'm saying? And go to the Loma fight, the one that people think he lost, that he should rematch him, right? Remember, those are some of the same people that said Shakur need to rematch De Los Santos, but he actually won. He just had a bad performance. And so you had a shaky performance. Won't you rematch him? You get what I'm saying? Niggas, people was like, they don't think he should do that. What's good with it, bro? LaMarcus, what's good, family?
What's going on, Just? I love what my guy Crush said down in the chat, man. None of these guys. So as far as I'm concerned, all of these guys who are contemporaries, these guys are the everybody else that they fought have been good to very good fighters. Because I don't think that it's either elite or nothing. There seems to be no spectrum in which we grade these fighters on nowadays. It's like you're either elite or a bum. Like, Regis is a good fighter. Kambosos is a solid fighter. But then even him, it's like, and here's the other thing too. I think that Team Haney, they've done a terrific job of steering the narrative and planting that seed in people's minds that it's all about legacy. So we got into a point where as fans, we've been conflating accolades with resume. So it's like, yeah, he's undisputed, but who did he get undisputed against? The same guy that was looking like dog shit against Maxie Hughes, the same guy who arguably lost to Mickey Bay. You know what I'm saying? We talk about the Teofimo win, but that wasn't, in my personal opinion, that wasn't even a clear win. We remember Teo getting dropped early on, but Kambosos got dropped in that fight too. He was busted up and bloody in that fight too. He edged that fight out. So it's not like it was some clear victory, like he was just in there beating Teo from pillar to post with absolutely no resistance. So it's like, yeah, I'll give you Lomachenko, but then also look at Linares. Good fighter, but by the time Dad fought him, Linares had already been stopped 5 times, bro. He'd already been stopped 5 times. So
salute to my real quick partner.
All of these guys are fighting. All of these guys are fighting good fighters, but none of them are fighting absolutely elite fighters.
Salute to my guy Al Booger.
Devin has the
much love,
accolades
much appreciation.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Oh, John, what's good with it? Pardon me, salute to my guy, Big Dog Willie. Salute to Bill, Captain King.
What's going on? Hey, what's up, Just?
What's good with it, family? Talk to me. I be wanting people to know. I really be wanting people to know. I only speak for me in this space. When y'all come up here with me, it ain't me versus you. It ain't us. Let's argue it out. Nah, it's like let's get the people some good content. Like, that's why I don't shoot down people's perspectives. So Y'all feel free to talk to me. If you think this fight should still happen, you can talk to me. I think it's dead because they can't seem to reach a common ground. You get what I'm saying? Both people, listen, I can't tell nobody they not a boss. You know what I mean? Dad feel like he a boss, and so do Tank. We know what the story is. I think you just got like it's like two trains on the same track essentially, and nobody really want to give, you know what I mean, give up anything. And realistically, there's no fight if that's like that. That's why I'm like, let's move past it, because they sitting at separate weight classes, right? They both, I hear what people want from Tank, but they like keep saying send an offer, send an offer. You can't send an offer to somebody that's not being realistic. You get what I'm saying? And again, if they can't even get on the phone with each other, it's going to be a lot of pissing, you know what I mean? Pissing contests, you know what I mean? And it's going to be a lot of ego and pride. That's what that is. I believe that's stopping the fight along with the business as well. I just don't think it lines up the way we want it to. You get what I'm saying? Like, I would love to see it, man, but I just think it's a lot of moving parts, and I don't think people considering it. And the more time that goes, the less likely I think you are to see it, because, you know, Devin's still growing. You get what I'm saying? The man's still growing. And I feel like it's time for us to either push fights for Tank at 135. Look, fight everybody else that's there, because that's what your responsibility is, I think, as a top guy, to take care of your division. Dev, if you at 140, take care of your division. You got plenty of smoke.
It's one problem with that, though,
conversation. Tay, what's
good,
one Queen? How you feeling today?
There's one problem with that. All his contemporaries that he was compared to when he was at 135, they gone. So people that's boxing fans like me and you, we like, man, we want you to go with your class. Real shit. But most likely ain't gonna happen, because we got Tank team saying he a 130 pounder, then the next day they saying the nigga knock out heavyweights. So we can't never, you know what I'm saying, get a middle ground on where Tank really want to fight.
I mean, and to that, I get you. Now, and to that point, you know, about the 30-pounder stuff, that Devin Haney said that out of his mouth. Say he blowing up 30-pounder. Said it. Say he's not even a 35-pounder. And that,
when he said that,
he's being very honest with that statement. Yeah, he's like, bro, that dude ain't really a 35-pounder. He's really a 30-pounder. But then when it's and that's the inside, right? But they like, you know what? When it's time to fight me, nah, you should just come to 140. Nah, come to 140 because you did it for another guy. Well, now look, just follow me for a second, right? I'm with you. He did it for Barrios, right? You did it for Barrios those years ago. Why you can't do it for Haney? I get you. But the same thing could be said if Tank said, well, you stayed there, you stayed at 30, you fought Loma at less than 100%. Why don't you do it with me? It's a dead end argument. It's like chasing your tail.
Can I ask you something real quick? Because like, I see that you said that, but okay, which one is easier? Because we know Devin, this is not new, that Devin was struggling to make 135. He had said this like 3 years ago, before he even got, you know what I'm saying, popping at the division. He was saying it was hard for me to make the weight.
Right.
So this is not new. So which one is easier? Is it easier for someone to deplete themselves all the way down? We can't even see him get on the scale. Like you was even saying, you was stressing this point yourself, that in the Roma fight, you was like dead coming out with sunglasses and jacket and sweatpants on.
Right.
It's summertime. You was like that's odd. And then you said you heard he almost passed out and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm with you.
So then he barely made 140. These are all your own words. So
now look,
if we're gonna be fair, is it easier to come up 5 pounds or go down 5 pounds and you can't make it?
Now I get it, but I don't think that's the overall point. The overall point is, what is his reasoning for wanting to fight at 140? He comfortable there, right?
Healthy? Yeah,
he's healthy. He comfortable. So is Tank. He's comfortable. He's healthy at 35. Do you see the dilemma? Do you see why I said they got meet in the middle then? See what I'm saying? You have to.
But
you can't demand that he do something that you're unwilling to do. You get what I'm saying? In terms
it's not
what's harder and what's less difficult. The point is, you would be uncomfortable. Can you do it? Yes, you can. But
I don't think you can.
Same way Tank can make it to 140, but it'd be uncomfortable. I don't see why people act like they're not understanding. And let me make another point. It ain't like Tank Davis said it's uncomfortable once it was time for him and Devin Haney to be a thing. Way before that was a thing, right after Barrios, he said what? You get what I'm trying to say? So it's like you're asking a guy to give up his leverage and everything he worked for to make another fighter comfortable. That's him bending the knee when he in fact is the A side with the leverage. Do you see why I say
Tank,
in the middle?
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying. I'm trying to have a real conversation. That narrative free. These dudes is dogs, man. If they really want to fight, they're gonna get on the phone with each other, bro.
Yeah, I get that, but
shit gonna stop because you're gonna say, you know what, that shit ain't working. That's not getting me no fight. Me telling everybody every other day he's scared is making you actually look bad as a real one. As a real one, yo,
I don't think so,
bro. And you walk up to me and you keep telling me, I think Tank, fight and he's scared of you. Like,
Tank makes y'all shoot yourself in the foot every time.
That man alone because it don't look good. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, at what point do you stop calling out this little guy that don't want to fight you and just fight guys that actually do? What's wrong with what I'm saying? Just fight guys that their sole purpose is convincing the world that a guy that can make grown men go to sleep against their will is scared to fight. Cool, no problem. Your next order of business should tell the world that, hey man, I'm leaving that guy alone. I'm leaving that guy alone. He don't want to fight, right? And I'm gonna go beat up the rest of 140 pounders. I don't think I'm really trying to come to a solution because I can't answer nothing. I can't speak for the fighters. But what people have no problem doing is speaking for Tank. You never heard him say he worried about no weight and none of that. You just people if he don't do exactly what you feel like he should do, you gonna push that he's scared. That's not gonna make no fight, bro. That's just another bullshit narrative that people gonna push. Them dudes ain't scared of each other. If they were scared of each other, they would never spar. They would never got in the ring with each other. That don't sound like scary business. It sounds like two dudes that put themselves in position and is unwilling to budge. One of them is more established, obviously, in terms of drawing power and stuff like that. The other guy is constantly making his bones. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you're not willing to, meet in the middle, I don't see it. And that's why I say a better conversation is who should he fight at 140? Tank gonna take care of this fighter's at 35. We'll see what he gonna do. I want to see what's next for real, realistically. Like, is Sandor Martin next, and is this Tank shit a diversion? Because I've seen this play before. I'm not gonna lie. I've heard him say,
I respond to that?
They ain't have to fight Kambosos in a rematch, and I seen him fight Kambosos. I heard him say they ain't have to fight Lomachenko next, and I seen him go fight Lomachenko. So I'm trying to make sure, like, is this the 52 fake out again? You get what I'm saying? The Chop Shop was good with it. The Rise podcast in the building was good. Chop, how you feeling, Brody? And y'all feel free to come up if y'all want to, man. Salute to the Rise. Salute to my guy. Juice was good with it, bro. And that's how I want to take the toxicity out the conversation for you. I want to show people, like, I don't care who you rock with. I rock with boxing. If you rock with boxing, come tell me what you think about this. And I ain't mad at nobody. And you know what I mean? Just narrative free. Like, if you think he should just go to 140, I get it. But again, you got to consider the man leverage and what he worked for. You know what I'm saying? You don't work that hard. You don't put yourself in position just to trick your own self out of it or allow people to trick you out of your spot. You get what I'm saying? And I just think that's the conversation that people don't want to have. You get what I'm saying? And leverage matters. You get what I'm saying? And they have that. And it's clear as day because people wouldn't still be saying screaming, send the offer. I'm past all that stuff, bro. I'm like, they got to get on the same page, bro. Can't get on the same page demanding that a guy, you know what I mean, that started at 26, do what you say do. Because the same way you like, well, won't you come to 140?
I don't think nobody made demands. I don't think anybody made demands.
It's like a washing machine. That should just keep going in circles, bro.
I don't think anybody made. I don't think anybody made demands. If anything, Devin did what Ryan did, but they still negotiated. Like that, anything that they say in the public has no bearings on negotiations.
Right.
Like
so
that shit can all change when they get in that room. And we gotta stop talking about weight. We gotta stop talking about weight because Tank has thrown that weight narrative in the trash like 4 times already.
No,
you know what I'm saying? We gotta start talking about. We gotta stop talking about it because he said he don't care about
2 different weight classes. So it's always gonna be a conversation. You might as well, if we gonna stop talking about weight, that means we gotta throw weight classes out the window. And we all know it's weight classes for a reason. So you gotta.
I'm saying with that situation,
myself somewhere,
Tank
you can't
doesn't
tell
care.
either. Abandon that to make a fight with you.
So are you not going to take the fighter's words?
You're comfortable at. You get what I'm saying? You got to make it make sense. That's not how business works.
That's not set in stone. It's no contract. It's no negotiations. So anything they say,
no contract, bro.
But look, you didn't even let me finish. Even whatever they say, that shit can all change if they get a negotiation and Tank like, you gonna take this shit or you ain't getting a fight. Now, if everybody knows that shit happens. And Devin don't take that. Everybody calling that nigga duck, even me, because you've been saying you want this fight for so long. So all that shit hit the fan if it's an offer on the table. And we all know that. So if he gonna take it or not, that's gonna be the question.
Again, I don't hear realistic shit coming out of that side of the camp. That's my interpretation of it, right? That's why we hear you talk about it. You see it different. It's all good. It's not an argument. It's just a discussion. For me, you're too public. You're too loud and proud. I was saying this yesterday. You're too loud and proud. I want people to focus on something. Remember, it was this narrative that only the A side sent offers, right? He got sent an offer. If that is the case, why the hell
Ellaby started that narrative?
He sent him an
Ellaby started that narrative.
And he turned it down.
Ellaby started that narrative. They didn't.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, I want people to hear, because a lot of people were saying this. I don't know where it started, but that was the
started from Ellaby.
Only the A side can send offers. Even just was saying, or your bro, one of y'all was just saying send an offer. Am I right? So my thing is, if only the A side can do it, what is Bill Haney talking about? He offered him $20 million and he turned it down.
Bro, he did that to show you guys he can't send them shit, basically.
And again,
because again, you and more people were saying, I know B sides can send an offer, but we found out you can't send shit to Tank Davis. We all found this out.
Bill Haney capping?
No, he's not capping.
So he sent him an offer.
Yeah, from my knowledge.
So B sides, like, I'm trying to. Do you see how that sounds?
But what happened after that? What happened after that? What happened after that? What happened after that? Ellaby came out and said, "You can't take anything."
Man,
if Tank wants to send you anything, it would be on his terms. He wasn't saying the A side or B side couldn't send the offer.
I'm going off a bill. If you can't send Tank anything, then why are you on record saying you sent them X amount of money? You sent them
because people such as yourself.
When y'all heard Tank's representation speaking, and they said y'all don't know where the money comes from. Do you know what people do? Because they're like, I want to say, they're like little kids. They go to the next content creator. Hell, his team said, they don't know where the money coming from, and then they just joke and laugh, but really get to the answer. Somebody answer that question. Where is the money coming from? If I hear one more person say anything about this Turkey guy, get that shit out my face, bro. Get that out my face, bro. That dude is a fraud, man. Get that shit out of here. Can't nobody validate who this dude is. If he even got money, a
dude putting on 2 undisputed fight a fraud.
Unlimited money. Like, man, get that weak shit out of boxing, man. This dude
clearly say he invested in boxing because
his health was bad. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
this dude undisputed fights, I was here fraud.
We about to take him serious when it comes to the sport? Yes. Hell no.
He got 2 undisputed. He got 2 undisputed fights for 2024. Yeah. He's the reason you're getting 2 undisputed fights for 2024.
Nah, he ain't call him a fraud.
Yes, he is the reason. He is the reason. He is the reason. But now you're gonna watch it, and then you're gonna say he's not the reason.
My bro, he said they all the reason. WWE, you know what I'm saying? WWE,
and we ain't never got a box again. Well, I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
I'm hungry, y'all. Salute to my bro Rick, man.
Just how can you say he's a fraud? He's giving us 2 undisputed fights.
I don't give a damn about that, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't.
You don't give a damn about, but we all gonna watch it.
You ain't the big. Y'all really. The fact of the matter is, like, when somebody say y'all don't know where the money coming from, you're just assuming that whatever that man says is what he said, man. When he said Tank said something about them Ferraris, he said we'll send him 2 boxing gloves. What Tank say to him, man? I don't need this guy. Do y'all consider that? Why y'all keep? He's not in a pressure situation where he has to go all the way to Saudi Arabia to be relevant. It don't matter. Like,
it's just the option. It was just the option.
But I'm not giving up my leverage and everything I built because some guy.
It's just the option. It's just the option. It's just an option.
Dipped his toe in boxing. Now I'm supposed to believe he's some savior. Man, get your ass out of here, dude. Get out of here, man.
Who said believe he's some savior? Who said believe he's some savior?
Get out of here, bro. Now he's silly, bro. It just sounds silly.
But just who said believe he's some savior? It was just guessing. It's just the offer that was. It was an offer that was put on the table.
Who Haney fighting next? Who Haney fighting?
We waiting. It looked like he in negotiation with Ryan. He in negotiation with Ryan, so we don't know. We gotta wait and see what happened with this. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, look, no, simple question. Who Tank fighting? I don't know. But who's Ron? Who's Devin Haney fighting? Do you know?
I mean, Tank is. I mean, Devin is in negotiation with somebody, so we got to see after. You know what I'm saying? If they go through or not.
Sandor Martin. So the 20 million guaranteed ain't nothing. Y'all believe anything they say, bro, and just keep believing it, bro. Just keep believing it. That's what it boils down to. That dude can't validate no shit he talking about. If he really has something to offer, why wasn't he doing the speaking? Why is Bill Haney doing the speaking for the dude? Come on, man, get out of here, man. Y'all don't know what y'all want to say. They push the narrative.
Didn't Eddie say Bill know the numbers?
Y'all just throw shit out there.
Didn't Eddie say Bill know the numbers?
First, it was Bill Haney that offered the 20 million. Then it went from that to it's the dude with the money, man. Kill that shit, man. Wouldn't that? Why
I'm trying to figure out when I said that.
Understanding that? Why would he? What reason does he has to go over there besides money? Do he have problems making money where he at? Do y'all even consider his side, or do y'all just look at it? Oh, well,
why he go to the UK?
So yeah, you should come over here because he said he got 20 million. Man, get that shit out of here, man. Dudes wake up every day, man. Look, I believe it when I see it. I believe it when I see it.
We ain't never gonna see it.
$20 million guarantee. When have y'all ever heard that?
Shit, Tank got it,
man. That's why I don't believe it.
Tank got it.
Bogus.
Tank got it.
20. Then what the other guy getting? Come
shit,
on, man.
Devin wasn't getting nothing.
Like, people just say y'all you gotta put more thought.
Bro,
don't give a damn.
Just you talking about money, and money is infinite with the shit. What do you mean? What are you talking about the cars?
Y'all speaking like y'all know where the money is coming from. When his
team, he has the money.
They don't know. They don't know that guy. That's just a dude that just dipped. He literally dipped his hand in boxing on a whim. Go read on it, cause I did. Dude, start talking about his health.
A guy that's putting on 2 undisputed fights, not serious about boxing. You know what I'm saying? That's real. That's a real credible thing to say.
$10 offers, man. I'm not buying it, bro. I'm just not buying it.
Hey man, that's you, but he paying everybody else though.
19 billion. I actually applaud for trying to make these fights. He say he's with 19 billion. Is he the guy with the money, or is he with some people that got some money? You get what I'm saying?
I don't know his bank account. He's a foreign man. But he said he got country. He said he got a country behind him.
They ain't got the money. We all
got it. Everybody getting paid.
You really think it's a 20? You think that guy got $20 million to offer him? What's the other guy?
If he got enough money to pay Joshua, he just paid Joshua and Ngannou. And we know how much they got. So
why he not?
We're saying his money not real. Like,
Devon, salute to you, bro.
That's not a real fight, Just. That's not a real fight. If we're gonna be real, that's not a real fight. Ryan and Devin is not a real fight. I've already told you this. This shit is not a real fight.
The fighter think it's a real fight.
I don't give a damn what he think. That's not a real fight.
I think so. I mean,
that's not a real fight.
I think it's a real fight. Enough to keep saying he waiting on him.
Shit, he is, but it's not a real fight though. It's not a real fight. That shit is not a real fight. That shit is not real. I mean, to you can have an opinion, but Ryan is trash. It's not a real fight.
It's a real
fight. Gonna beat Ryan ass. It's not a real fight.
But why he not putting that money up for Ryan and Devin then? Because
it's not a real fight. It's not a real fight.
Let me make sure. Hold on, man. Because I almost fell for the trap. Let me make sure y'all not driving the conversation where y'all wanted to go. We ain't doing that. We gonna focus on what we focusing on. Why should he have to give up his leverage to make a fight? Why? Explain that to me.
Who said he had to give up his? Who said he had to give up his leverage? Tank has always been the A side. You guys keep on trying to argue the A side and B side. That's not even my argument.
Fight in Saudi Arabia rather than where his fans are.
Why wouldn't
supporting and paying for his fights? Why would he do that?
Bro, it's all about the money, ain't it? It was all about the Benjamins.
Listen,
just 2 weeks. It was all about the Benjamins last week. Now it's not
for him, right? But I'm just telling you, that's giving up. You giving up your leverage, man. I don't think you got to do that. You don't have to go to Saudi Arabia to make a fight. Like it's just too much BS, man, for me. But again,
you don't. And Devin and Bill said they don't have to fight in Saudi. They said they don't have to fight in Saudi. And we ain't never got to
box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Right. Salute to my guy, Devon, man. Yeah, because they want to see it right. So I guess they feel like he should just do that. My thing is this, bro. I don't give a damn what he want. We wanted Tank versus Devin before this strange individual just came out of nowhere. So you think I care because he won it? Who cares what he want? And the dude sound like he just started paying attention to boxing. Talking about you got sick of his health.
That's not true. That's not true, Jay.
Get that shit out of here, man. I ain't, man. Get
That's
it out of
true,
here.
Jay.
Say what's good. No Americans fighting in Saudi. They just think everybody is in the same situation where you gotta abandon what you built to go over there just because it save money. Again, why can't this fight be made in the States where it deserved to be at? It don't have to be over there in Saudi Arabia. People just using that as an out to try to make it seem like a guy don't want to fight. Again, they're using a middleman to distract people from the fact that you've been saying this guy is scared. At what point do you leave the scary ass dude alone? That's why
it was never gonna happen. It was never gonna happen in the States. It's not ever gonna happen in the States. You can tell from
in Saudi either because he ain't going over there.
The fight is not even gonna happen. The fight is never gonna. It's never gonna happen.
Let's move on from it. Let's move on from it.
It's never gonna happen then because
stop talking about a fight that's not gonna happen.
Because the A side don't want to extend the hand.
Yeah. But I'll say this. I'll say this, Al Booger. He fought in Saudi, but look at the time that he fought in Saudi. Look at the point he's at in his career where he actually went over there. You know what I'm saying? I think we got to consider guys is just at different points in his career. I don't think he has to you know, and you say, well, his tank built. That's a silly question. I'm not even asking. Next gen, salute to you, bro. Jamil Brooks, Just Speak Facts. Really becoming a big fan. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate you. I'm just a logical dude. I don't have all the answers. Everybody act like they got all the answers. But to me, what do I want? Just do you want to fight? That's a silly ass question. You've been listening to me, Chop. You already know the answer to that, bro. But you're not being realistic. How do you get to fight him doing what y'all say do as fans, right? Y'all dudes sitting at home telling another man what he should do, right? Yeah, go to Saudi because a couple fans on YouTube said it, right? And then y'all say, what has he built? Come on, man. What type of question is that?
Shit, what is he built?
Why is he the A side if he ain't built shit? Like y'all this silly
what
question.
What are you talking about? The dude ain't got
out multiple times. He just was a part of the biggest pay-per-view in recent memory. You talking about what did he build? He's still building. Literally, he is. So it's like that's all I'm saying. Nah. I got you.
All right,
you with man. You with me,
all right. Just you got just keep thinking about it from Just can I?
US, he don't need them. That's all I'm saying. Consider that. Don't ask.
Okay,
if it was what I wanted, then they'd be fighting next week. If it was what I wanted, you get what I'm saying? We know that, but I'm tired of the dead end conversation. Y'all, I asked a number. I asked at least 3 Devin Haney big time supporters. Where should the fight take place? They all said 140. Do you see the conflict of interest when one guy is not there? And y'all keep talking about what he did with another guy. It don't matter. He's not doing that again. So what's the conversation? You gonna keep banging your head on the wall saying, yeah, well, he ducking.
All right,
okay.
Just can I ask you a question?
That game. He ducking, he's scared, right? Who do you go fight now? Where do you build your bones? All right. The guy that you try to build your name off don't want to fight you because he's scared, right? So who do you go fight? Because you're dead, man. When we pushing this Boots fight, is he ducking Boots because he don't want to jump up to 47 when his father said they could be fighting at 54 right now? Mike, what's good with it, bro?
Nah, Devin never fought at 147, so that's not even comparable. But can I ask you this question?
What's not comparable?
Can I ask you this?
What's not comparable?
I mean, you trying to
guy that's comfortable where he.
No, it's not comparable. I mean, you tried it. One fighter
moving up to 147 fighting Boots, knowing that his
one fighter already fought at 140, so that's not even comparable. I mean, you tried it.
It is comparable. Hey, but how long ago did he fight?
I guess you tried it.
How long ago was this?
It wasn't that long ago. What did he say? It wasn't that long ago. Was it 10 years ago, Josh?
What y'all want by like just ignoring the facts of what he actually said? What did he say? The same way you could acknowledge.
Yeah, he recently just said weight don't matter. He recently just said weight don't matter.
Not comfortable at 140 because you understand?
Just what did he just say about Shawn Porter? You covered the news. What did he just say about Shawn Porter?
Move on. Right. What? If he was what about the weight shit?
Yeah.
Again, I'm only saying it as a fight fan.
As a talking point. You saying it as a talking point at this point.
The way people have made the issue. I'm saying it because it's dead end. I'm ready to move past it because his fans simply believe that another man should move up. He believes he should stay put. Do you see what the issue is?
Tank don't want
to your head and saying, yo, you gonna do what I want.
If he don't want to be great, don't be great. If you don't want to be great,
where he is at, like you said out your own big ass mouth, that the biggest fight for you is at 135 with Tank Davis. Well, won't you go there and make the big ass fight?
What do you say after that, Jess? What do you say after that, Jess? What do you say after that, Jess? Don't leave. If you gonna say it,
I ain't gonna keep
say the
giving
quote. Say everything.
That's the biggest
just say everything.
You know what I'm
If
saying?
we gonna say it, say everything.
To my guy, man. He said, "Oh, y'all fans just telling Tank make the fight and take a pay cut to please you. Go tell your boss."
Who said take a pay cut?
Yeah, $5 to please the company. Now I'm telling you, they not. I don't think they consider it. They just like the Saudi people got the money, so you should go do it.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute to my guy.
What's his name? Devin Haney.
You should go do it. Tank. You really don't
I gotta ask you, when have you ever heard me or anybody else say that?
He would be up early in the morning with Tank Davis' name coming out their mouth, mad as hell, punching the screen every time he knocks somebody out. All I'm saying, y'all, I rock with both of these dudes. We can see it different ways, bro. At the end of the day, long as we know it's all respect, I just think it's a conflict of interest because you got two dudes that's moving in different directions, are two dudes that's standing tall on what they said. You know, it seems like realistically, all BS aside, you got guys that don't want to budge. So let's have a better conversation. All right, one guy's at 35. It's still smoke there. I don't care how many people they felt like left. It's still smoke there. It's guys at 140 that he could be entertaining. And my thing is with people, this is why I have a tough time believing that you truly want to fight, because you'd be all over the place. And I'm gonna be honest, from my vantage point, when it comes to Devin Haney, he's the only fighter that could be about to fight 3 or 4 fighters at a time and don't nobody say shit. It's the only fighter in boxing that could be about to fight 3 or 4 fighters at a time and nobody saying nothing. It's annoying. You only can fight one at a time. You get what I'm trying to say? And that's all I want to see. So again, just so we having the right conversation.
We can't get mad that multiple people got Devin Haney
his way. The fight would happen. I would say that they get on the phone, meet in the middle, and had a fight, right? Because so both guys not giving up everything. That's, you can't tell me that don't make no sense and it sound unreasonable. You don't, especially when you're dealing with the A side. He ain't got to do shit. But the fact that I'm suggesting as a real fight fan, hey man, y'all meet in the middle, go in there and bang it out. But if y'all can't do that, look, salute to both of y'all. That ship sailed, and there's so much more boxing that goes on. That man is at 140, where it is very dangerous at the top. There's a lot of good fights to make for him. And that's a better conversation. Until they can get on the same page, what we want and think don't really matter, bro. And we all know, like, let's stop being weird. Nobody in boxing should be scared to see another man get punched in their face and make millions. Like, I ain't never been scared to see nobody lose. If we all had it our way, I think we would see the fight. But like I said, I try to have a real conversation. Without people willing to budge, you can't get it. We can't keep telling a guy what he should do from our seats. You get what wherever we at. You get what I'm saying? It's just not gonna work that way. So that's why I said move on. Like, and again, I see people put up a lot of resistance. It's cool to tell Tank to go to 140 and fight, but it's not cool to tell Devin Haney to go 147 and fight Boots. I see the energy shift. Like,
I mean, you can.
I know it's like, oh, now he got to go where he ain't been at, right? Or where he ain't comfortable. It's unfamiliar and fighting against him. And
the fact that you're trying to compare that is out of this world. I ain't even gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? That comparison is so far. That comparison is so far.
It's not so far. It's this. Let me make this make sense to you. Tank going to from 135 to 140 would be going to one weight class, right? You got a guy that you just said out your mouth struggled to make 140, right? They expressed thoughts of fighting people at 147. His father said we can fight at 54 right now. So you telling me 147, 140 to 147 is too much, and fighting Boots is crazy, but asking him to jump up a weight class and fight Devin is not crazy. And they the same size. Like, you literally seen
it's not realistic for him to fight Boots at 147 now.
It's not even realistic. Come on, man. Come on. His father
it's not even realistic.
Just went to a Conor Benn fight, bro. He literally just went to a Conor Benn fight.
Okay, but you saying jump up, fight Boots. It's not even realistic, bro. It's not realistic. It's not even realistic. Like, how? What belt does Boots have?
Boots got the IBF. What you talking about?
Okay, so if he was going to jump up and fight anybody, it would have to be somebody at WBC.
Man, you know Crawford got the
WBC rankings. Like, come on, bro. It is about the belts. 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 It's not realistic. It's not realistic. It's not realistic. It's not realistic. When have I never said I care about the belts? That's y'all. That's your words. Not me.
Let me run this down to you, Chop. his last 3 fights was signed and sealed. Do you know he be signing 3-fight deals? Are you aware of that, right? And in those 3-fight deals, Tank Davis' name is not in none of them. Do you know both Kambosos fights and the Lomachenko fight was all set in stone? All of it. I knew about all of it. All of it before. Somebody please enlighten me as to when he was free to fight him. That's the part that y'all be killing yourself with that. It's a bunch of 52 fake cows, banana in the tailpipe. He literally just did this.
Ain't no 52 fake out. Just Bob said it himself. Bob said this himself. Bob said this himself.
Dude signing three fight deals, and they talking about why Tank ain't fight him. Dude got 3 fight deals.
Bob said he could have fought him in the deal himself. What are we talking about, Just?
When? How?
We taking the promoter word. He got an interview. He got an interview with Blue Buzz. Matter of fact,
yes.
When I get time today, I'm gonna send you the video because you know what I'm saying. That's you know what I'm saying. That's how we rock.
Good with it. Hey, look, man, y'all having the wrong conversation, bro. If he's not gonna fight him because he's scared, then what should Devin Haney do? Like, I'm going off of what y'all.
Devin need to move on. Shit, go ahead, go with his life.
Don't want to fight him, right? So what should he do next? What's the conversation? Let's move on.
Fight Ryan. You know what I'm saying? And fight Ryan, and then move on with your life. He's supposed to be an option. He's supposed to be an option at the. Supposed to be an option at the back end. Supposed to be an option at the back end with the Matias shit. See how that shit. I don't even think he's gonna be able to stay there that long.
You know what I mean?
I don't even think he's gonna be able to stay there that long.
That was the issue. The issue, I think that they, them not willing to budge. It's very simple. Like, why y'all can't understand if a guy's saying he's not going somewhere and you can't make him do it, why people keep asking what's the problem? That's the problem.
When did Tank say that?
That's really what the problem is, and also a problem. I don't know about.
I've only heard his fans say that. I always
look at boxing like this. In boxing, if you are saying you want what somebody has, go get that shit. Period. I don't care who it is. It's no fighter name in specific. If you are claiming you want what the next guy has, go get that shit. Straight like that. If you can't get it, then go get what's next. Y'all keep saying they can't fight. Y'all acting like Sandor Martin don't exist. Like, this is wild. I seen the same play at the last 3 fights at 35. Y'all kept making it seem like it was an avenue for Tank to fight him. And when was it? And can't nobody dispute it. His last 3 fights was lined up. Literally.
He could have fought Tank the second Kambosos fight.
Plans to let you
Bob
know.
Even said it.
He had plans lined up already. I just don't understand what people don't see. You know what I mean? And that's a big deal too. They not in each other's plans too. Shawn Porter did say that. And I believe that. And I don't think dudes are scared. I just think, dudes ain't in a rush to lose. Get what I'm saying? They ain't in a rush to lose. GM, what's good with it, my guy? How you feeling, bro? Or anyway, come smack him up. I don't think Haney's gonna fight Matias after what his father said. Far as the Matias thing, he's still an option. He's still on the table, bro. He's still on the table. Matias, Haney, Hitchens. It's a couple of them that's still on the table. But KO, salute to my guy KO. He covered that the other day. If he was gung ho on fighting Subriel Matias, why would it have to be in a 3-fight deal? Why wouldn't he be in the front of that 3-fight deal and they just unify? You can't say that don't make sense. Make a lot of sense. You know what I'm saying?
Saying Devin runs his own too now. Oh my God.
When Devin ain't fight Core.
Well, we're not saying he runs the zone.
What's good with it? You say about Devin ain't fight Core. Yeah.
Just to be honest, I don't think after all the stuff that Bill's been saying the past few months about Matias not being a ticket seller, not earning the right for the unification match against Devin, I don't think that fight happens. I really don't.
You gotta show me where said. You gotta show me.
Say that.
You gotta show me. Please show. And you please gotta show me where Bill said that. I've never heard those words come out his mouth. I heard he say he's not a ticket seller, but you said he doesn't deserve a unification. I've never heard Bill say that. Never heard Bill say that Matias don't deserve a unification.
I don't know about that, but
no. The way he stated the way he stated the comment before, where he said that he's not a ticket seller, and
Matias said that about Dan.
He said that about Matias. He's not popular, and
Matias said that about Dan.
Those comments, the way Bill said those comments, Joseph, makes me think he
I'm
does.
John.
He doesn't believe.
Yeah. Salute to my guy, Big Dog Willie said, KO artist. I know that because
Jonathan,
Bill
the way
said
Bill
so.
said those comments makes me think he doesn't believe Matias deserves a unification. Like
and
those,
we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
When you can interpret it like that, that's on you. I ain't even finna change your mind about it.
No.
I've never heard him say this.
If you're being objective, taking your.
I mean, I guess you reading lines I can't see.
No, Jonathan, being objective and not taking your fandom of Dev, you're a fan of Dev.
I've never heard them say this. You know what I'm saying? I just need to. I need you to show me this. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't hear that, I guess.
You talking about
what y'all talking about? What Matias say? I know.
When Matias said Devin don't sell, I'm bigger than Devin.
What my boy Subrel say?
So really, best 140 is here. No Teofimo, Pussy. No Raya, which Raya?
Bro. Y'all
no Haney, Chicken.
It'd be a good fight with
no
him.
Rolling. He's a joker.
No Haney, Chicken.
The word known. So
Rick came up here. He about to bust somebody out.
One fight.
What's
with
good,
me.
my bro? What's good with it?
Hey, Willie.
He done. What's good with it, Rick? Talk to me.
Ain't nothing, man. Look, bro, like this shit's not happening. It's not happening, and you know it's not happening. So why are we discussing this shit?
I'm trying to move past it, bro. They won't let me. I said, look.
There's so
We
much.
was just talking about Matias. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
Chill out. But it's like I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna leave it alone, bro. The fights this is WWE. Why you think Sting didn't fight Hulk Hogan to the end of his career? Because that's when it made the most money. We really need to stop acting like y'all don't know what boxing is, bro. It's money first. At the end of the day, that $20 million don't mean shit till a check get cut.
Trying to tell you.
It don't mean nothing. And y'all need to stop playing like Bill don't be out here capping. Fucking Tank be capping. Shakur be capping. All of them cap because it keeps you doing exactly what you're doing right now. Talking about the sport.
For sure.
The fight's gonna happen when the money is maximized, not before.
Yeah.
Not after. No, bro. Like y'all don't want to see the fight. Shit, they should have fought already.
Right. True.
Right? Stop having these disingenuous arguments about stuff you don't know how it's moving, and you like, Bill said he got $20 million. Fuck Bill.
Respect.
If he ain't showing you no paperwork or a guaranteed offer, he just capping.
And I said this before, bro. When you start throwing all them numbers out there like that in the public,
opinions.
No fight. And that's why I took the 20 million shit, Rick, with a grain of salt, because it's like y'all going about it in a way that's shown me directly in the past that fights don't get made because you're throwing the business out there, trying to entice them. Won't you call that man? Get on the phone. Y'all going about it the wrong way. It's for the media. Look, I want y'all to know I got all this money and I got it for him and he ain't coming over here to get it. And then we're going to come with some more duck narratives. That's bullshit. Like he said, that money don't mean shit until a check clear, man. Like, just throwing them numbers out there. I just haven't seen a fight get made when they do that. Every single time they do that, we know we ain't getting a fight. You dig what I'm saying? That's all I keep saying. So it's like, look, salute to them Kings. I don't think they scared. The business got to work itself out. And more importantly, them and their teams collectively got to both want that fight. That's no taking no side on neither side. They got to both want that shit. And like Rick said, they should have been fought, bro. They should have been fought.
And I'm gonna say this and get off. I'm gonna say this and get off.
Talk to me, bro.
Right? Y'all boxing fans, I'm starting to realize y'all some of the most sadistic fans in the world, bro. Stop blaming fans. Because y'all don't want to fight. They don't give a fuck what you want.
Right. BN, what's good,
They
Brody?
don't give a damn what the fans want. If they cared what the fans wanted, we'd get all the fights of all great fighters in their prime. There wouldn't be no black murderers row. We'd have saw Errol versus Crawford when Errol was at his prime and he was at, come on, man. Like, nah, bro. We'd have seen Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder already. No, bro. They don't give a fuck what the fans want. So stop saying because the fans don't want to fight. They fight who they want to fight when they want to fight them.
So you want us just to sit back and not push for the fights?
Nah, I mean, look.
How can you push?
That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying.
No, that's not what he's saying.
Because this, I mean, healthy. It's a healthy disagreement. It's a healthy disagreement. You know what I'm saying? It's good to debate to push the sport.
Interrupted me, sir. How do you push for a fight?
Salute.
Bro, I come up here. I talk boxing. That's me. That's me supporting boxing. I support boxing channel.
You support
That's what me supporting boxing.
You support
I buy pay-per-views.
By buying a pay-per-view.
You support boxing
I buy pay-per-views. I do that.
I smashed the
I do that. I do that. So I mean, you can talk. I mean, you can talk to a different fan, but I do that.
If you're supporting boxing, how can you push for a fight? They take your money and they
by talking about the fight, saying you want the fight,
money, they provide
not just sitting in the corner. We're not going to get it. No, that's what you're doing. You're sitting in the corner. We're not going to get it.
How are you going to get it by talking about what you want?
I mean, I'm still pushing for the fight. You saying you just came here. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
I don't pay.
Ricky, I agree with you. These promoters and these top-level boxers don't give a shit about what the fans want. They want what makes them money.
I think you think he's disagreeing with you. He more so telling you that's how you support the fights. We pay for it. We can talk about it all day. I know you feel like that's a push.
But I do all that. I do all that. I'm not just doing one thing.
How long we was pushing for Errol Spence and Bud to fight? When it actually happened was when what happened? When they finally made it happen, right?
But it was good that you pushed for it that whole way.
Only pushed the needle so far. Speaking on it,
it was good that you pushed for it that whole way. Still,
right. I mean, look, I'm with you, but I'm just, I get it. Like it's only so far we can get though. You know what I'm saying? They know what we want. But they don't care. Just like Rick said.
So we just supposed to cross our arms and sit in the corner. We ain't getting a fight. Fuck it.
It's nothing wrong with
doing anyway. You just do it with your mouth.
We're gonna keep building.
No, I'm not doing it. I still want the fight.
You can want it, but they ain't gonna give it to you till they ready, right?
Shit, I'm gonna keep waiting and still keep pushing.
Exactly, in the corner waiting, right?
And pushing for the fight. I'm not gonna sit in the corner like you and say, "Oh, we ain't gonna get it." I'm gonna just stick out here with my lip out. I'm not doing that.
Nah, Rick is just realistic, bro. He ain't sitting in no corner.
Hey, man. Hey, I gotta get it, man. I gotta get my daughter. Hey, man. Merry Christmas to you, John.
You already know. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate the words.
Happy New Year to you too, man.
Salute to my guy, man. Appreciate Rick. John the P Hunter. Salute to everybody in the building. And again, I want everybody to know when y'all come here, let's build. We building. And I don't mind nobody disagreeing. I don't disagree personally because that means I don't respect almost where you came from. Like we talking boxing, I ain't got to disagree. I could just tell you how I see it, man. But look, we don't have the power that we wish we did have. Now I do believe that we serve a purpose. I think these good builds, I think us generating a buzz, keep talking about the fights. But again, I be trying to get past the toxicity, right? So people, when they come here, they can just enjoy the boxing conversation. You got two people that seem like they unwilling to budge, right? We can't make moves for neither of them guys, right? You get what I'm saying? They both got reasons for why they don't want to budge or doing what they want to do. So you just have a more realistic conversation. You deal with people that don't have to budge because they right in the weight class with you, right? So that's all I want to see. That man got a lot of smoke. That's at 140, and it's still some solid names, despite what people trying to say about 35, man. I just think we got to acknowledge more than just the elite level and push the sport. You can't push any man to do what they don't want to do. Yeah.
Not to change the topic. Not to change the topic, but I got a question about Matias. All right, because I heard you and KO break the news. Y'all said the order go Liam Perro, Richard Hitchens, and then maybe Regis or Devin. So I got a question. Do you think he's getting through that second person, Richard Hitchens? Because I got Richardson pulling that out. If that's how the order goes, I got Richardson winning that fight.
Yeah, it's the options because they're available. That's what lets you know, like either Hitchens or Haney. I think Hitchens be just fine. I think he'd be fine, bro. I think he really could fight. Now he's gonna take a hell of a fighter to beat Hitchens, man. So, that's why I say, man, instead of the toxic talk, like it's gonna be at the point where we probably can revisit this. But right now, as people are stubborn, right, egos or whatever the case, right. That's cool, but it's still smoke to be given, right? It's still smoke to go get. And like I say, he had a weight class where there's really some people there. You know what I mean? Some real good fights there for him. Same thing for Tank. Just keep building. If y'all cross paths later on, man, I'd love to have it. Boy, I want to see this fight. But you get what I'm saying? It's just we could want what we want all day. Like you'd be weird to like a fighter and not want to see him in there with the absolute best fighter. So I think we all really want that fight. I think people need to stop saying that we don't want it, because why would we spend so much time talking about it, right? I think it's just we have different views on how they should go about getting it made. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with that, right? People just have different perspectives. That's cool, man. It's boxing. You know what I mean? It don't have to be one way. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's just a bigger conversation with what's really out there for these dudes, man. There's some real smoke, man. You know what I mean? YK Mac, what's good, family? How you feeling? Just who's at 135? Take my Frank and Shakur. Frank, Shakur, Edwin is there. You got some up and comers. Again, you gotta thank you.
Shawn about to be eligible for a belt.
And the fact that is, you feel like it's limited there. The same thing could have been said about 140 at one point before a bunch of guys from 135 moved up. It's gonna always be somebody, bro. It's gonna always be somebody. You get what I'm saying? Until he fights those guys, they are there, and that's what I would love to see him fight. You get what I'm saying? Let's revisit that after he fight the guys that's actually there, if that makes sense. You get what I'm saying? Like they there, so fight them. I want to see all them fights. Like Lopez was good.
I think it's guys at 135, but I just think it's more top heavy and like bottom heavy with prospects. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
in the middle, it ain't really nothing. But you do got Keyshawn, Abdullah. You know what I'm saying? You got a whole bunch of people that's coming on the top rank side. That's what top rank do. They do got a whole bunch of prospects and stuff like that. But it's just not lit right now. I say in 2 years, it should be like on fire for real. But
I think that too, man. I think the fight ain't as big as what people think it is too. That's just my opinion, right? I know how many people like online. It's all over the place, but I think it's a bigger percentage of people that's not speaking on it the way we do. And I think one of the simple reasons are because they're separate weight classes. Like people act like that doesn't matter at all, but it does. And I think that's one of the reasons people are not considering it, because now you feel like he's on his way to establishing himself at 140. He's a champion there. So my mind works naturally. I just want to see you fight other guys that's at 140, whether it's unifications or other guys that's deserving of the opportunity, until y'all could find a way to kind of meet in the middle somewhere. If y'all revisit that situation, you get what I'm saying? It don't have to be toxic, bro. I just want people to know boxing don't have to be toxic, yo. This is supposed to be entertaining, not toxic. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be fun and enjoyable. So again, I want to see all fights, but I think it's, we gotta worry about the ones that's really possible. You know what I mean? Yeah, salute to Thomas Hill. Salute to my guy, man. How you feeling, bro? Salute to you, right? ABZ in the building. Let's move on. Yeah, and that's what it was good what he said.
They built Tank up in our eyes to be Superman. Nope. So we want to see him be Superman.
I said in the meantime, though, he can't take care of who's at 35 until you figure out if you want to do something else, right? You still got business to take care of. Just because one fight is not happening for whatever reasons, whether y'all got y'all reasons on both sides, it's cool. Then you just keep it moving, right? You know what I mean? It's mad good fights, bro. Hitchens and Haney, great fight. Gary Antoine, Hitchens, like all these different mix-up. Teo in the mix, you know what I'm saying? He talking crazy again. He back talking his trash, man. He say he gonna stop Jermaine Ortiz. Get part of the problem is Bill constantly line up all over social media. I think it's a lot of information that he put out there, and it could move a lot of different ways with people. You know what I'm saying? And not everybody gonna take to everything he said. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Like, but I think for him, as long as people are talking, man, he running his jibs, he cool. We don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? 135 dead, I doubt it. Nah, it's negative. We can't do that to boxing. Why? Because Devin Haney at 135, so it's dead. Nah, it's still more than one. As long as Shakur, Tank, Frank, you got Edwin still in the mix. I think that's a good fighter. I just don't think we acknowledge enough talent outside of what we feel like is elite. Ant was bringing that up earlier.
It ain't dead. It's just not popping how it used to be popping. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't. It's far from dead. You know what I'm saying? They still making a little noise, but it ain't.
Me,
it ain't like 140. 140 got 140 different. You know what I'm saying? They got a whole bunch of people.
Again, so that making my point. Why spend your time on a dude that's scary?
Because it's
a scary guy when you got real guys at 140.
Because Tank
right over.
Tank is supposed to be Superman. Just
what's next? Now Loma's
you can't fault us fans for wanting the Tank and Devin fight, because they have built Tank up to be Superman. Superman knock everybody out. Superman knock heavyweights out. And then when it gets to this person, it's always, you know what I'm saying, some whatever. No, I'm saying, like, so he was built to be Superman, and then Superman, he take out heavyweights and sparring and shit like that. Superman beat up everybody. Superman
Yeah,
beat up Shawn
you know
Porter
what,
when he
KO?
was over 147 pounds. So you can't fault us for wanting that Tank and Dead fight. You know what I'm saying?
Let's be
Like
clear.
like
You're
me,
not
I'm gonna still
wrong.
push for it,
You're not
even
wrong
though
for wanting it. You're
people
not
think
wrong
they
for
don't
wanting
think
it.
that it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, you're not wrong for wanting it. You're not wrong for wanting to see it. You're not wrong for like pushing forward, none of that. But it just got to make sense. You get what I'm saying? And we could try to make sense out of it online, but it got to make sense to the fighters that's involved, that's actually taking the punishment, right? Just got to be real. Like sometimes things can a ship can sell its course, man. And that one could have done it, man. I just don't know right now, man, because again, all this bogus talk, man. I think I'm a little partially annoyed with this turkey Alice. Listen, no disrespect. I'm a little annoyed by his approach. Like that you should have known already. All the throwing, you slinging money around. Like I just don't know how I feel about that now. Not because he's kind of added to the circus, and he used money to do it, and everybody bit. Not
I
everybody.
like him. He giving me 2 fights I want.
You can't tell me the Saudis ain't got no money. You telling me the Saudis ain't got no money? People ain't never been over there, don't know nothing. You just talking off of something you probably heard, man. Like I ain't telling nobody they ain't got no money, but I'm not just gun ho as soon as I see a guy just come out of left field and now boxing is his priority all of a sudden. Y'all better read up on that dude and how he say he got into boxing. He's not a billionaire. I keep hearing that, but people keep saying he's part of the government and this and that. That don't make him a billionaire, bro. That shit
Nah, he got money, man. I did some research, man. He got some money.
Them folks
they got
got
all
money,
money
but
over there.
I think the
They
important thing
got
is
different money over there.
what you touched on earlier, Just, which is leverage, and that's the part of it as fans that we forget. We just think about it's just all about the money, but it's also about the leverage and the way in which you move yourself. There's been that narrative that's been going around about the whole choreographed career thing, but for the most part, that's all of these guys. If we're keeping it real, you got to move these guys
Fact. Ain't no narrative about that one.
Facts.
Come again? No, so what you say, Jonathan?
John, he hear you, bro. Taking that what happened as soon as understand their position in that situation.
Oh, you said what? My bad.
He ain't hear you.
No. I was talking about the way in which that these guys are moved and
right.
The whole choreo.
Nah, if you want to say to a certain extent, everybody career choreographed a little bit, but you know what I'm saying. If I'm gonna be honest, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying, they got the most choreographed career.
Hank?
How so?
Yeah.
I was a guy that's been
Devin. If I said in my opinion, you ain't gotta attack my opinion. You ain't gotta attack my opinion. It's my opinion.
Nah,
it's my opinion.
No, that's exactly what we supposed to. Don't attack you, but the argument, not the person, right? That's where people be getting it mixed up. They be attacking the people, and not even attacking the argument. I'm just saying, I think you got to consider a guy being in multiple weight classes, like choreograph my ass. That's a hell of a talent, man. I think Terrence Crawford kind of shows you the same thing, being able to go through the weight classes and really be a top guy, despite who knocking him. I think Tank got some of that same energy on. Like, it's because, again, you got to think, bro. And I said this before. I ran through it. Every fight this guy has is bad. Every fight. Like, Pedraza, that wasn't nothing, and Pedraza was weight trained.
It was mid. It was mid fights. They not.
Ryan Garcia was weight trained. Like, at what point do the narrative stop and you just give that man credit for what he did? At what point?
It's not narrative. Just
people give him more credit.
We simply stating what happened. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You can not like it or not, but it's a fact that he put hydration clauses on Ryan and Barrios. Now, if he
put a hydration clause on himself as well, though, and that's the other part that often gets dismissed is that both
a rehydration clause on the smaller men who y'all say, oh, Tank is not that big. Tank don't get big.
He not.
Yeah, but then
Tank said he don't even gain over 10 pounds to rehydrate. So what type of rehydration clause is that?
I've also heard people criticize the man for missing weight at 130 as well. I've heard people criticize him.
That's yes, you gotta criticize people for being undisciplined. How is that? Why wouldn't we criticize people for being undisciplined?
So what I'm saying to you is this: if he had trouble making weight at once upon a time, for whatever the reason was, him adhering to a weight clause is him in fact being disciplined to be able to adhere to the weight clause.
Facts.
But the other person, but the other person is weight. The other person is drained. The other person is drained and unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you don't want me to state those facts, that's just facts. That's just facts.
Why are they drained though?
Because they can't. Because they rehydrate up. Because it takes their body to rehydrate more to be healthy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's body is not the same.
You know why I'm not?
Everybody's body is not the same.
I'm not buying that Ryan Garcia was drained garbage. You know why I'm not buying that? Somebody showed me when he fought at exactly 140. Point to a time. Even since fighting Tank. What was his last fight at?
Just I ain't even go out. I ain't even trying to. I ain't even trying to defend Ryan, but you don't have to fight at 140.
At a catch weight when it had nothing to
title shots.
You get what I'm saying? The dude don't fight at 140 because he's undisciplined. And then
you don't have to in boxing.
That was in the contract that his silly ass signed on because you clout chased the man for years. You use that as an excuse and a scapegoat to say this is why you lost. No, you lost.
You don't have to. Unless the sanction the body sign off on it.
Who in here thinks Ryan would have beat him? I don't give a damn if they fought at 147. Ryan can't beat Tank Davis.
He would have been healthy. He would have been healthy. He would have been healthy. At least he would have been healthy.
Yo, he was healthy, bro. He was healthy.
No, he wasn't.
That he said he
looked dead. He looked dead on the walkout.
So that catch weight and that rehydration club.
To say he was drained. I'm not giving him that. I seen a dude stuffing his face with tacos and some more shit, talking about how he was good.
I am.
The weight is no problem. I'm not trying to hear it. Then once he get knocked out,
that's what he gonna say. He gonna try to sell the fight.
He go knocked out. So what's different? You get what I'm saying? I'm not trying to hear.
He didn't get knocked out. He stopped. He didn't get knocked out. He quit.
He's not the better fighter. He's not. None of these dudes.
Who said that? Who said that?
Bodies and faces when they're in the ring ain't nothing. They ain't unhealthy and drained. That's just an excuse to use, bro. He clearly, I heard him out his mouth say he was fine making it weight. Dude stuffing his face with tacos. It was all fun and games.
He couldn't even gain over 10 pounds.
He punched his rib through his back. Now he on the ground kneeling like Tebow. You know what I mean? Talking about I'm drained. Like, nah, hell nah, bro. You ain't drained the fucking air out your lungs with that damn punch. That's what happened. He done punched your rib through your back. Now you talk about, yeah, I'm drained. You know, I wasn't healthy. Stop, bro. Stop,
and this is what I'm saying, Jonathan. If 10 pounds rehydration is that much of a hindrance, maybe it's time to move up.
Maybe it's time to move undisciplined dudes.
But you see, but look, check this out though. Check this out. This is helping my point out earlier. You see, whenever Tank in that negotiation, you know what I'm saying? He could have told Ryan, this is all you getting. Ryan still took that deal. Now, if you do that shit with Devin take the deal. Oh well. You know what I'm saying? Well, whatever they fight at, oh well. You signed up for it at the end of the day.
You think he really want that deal? He gotta be careful.
He said he wanted the
same deal. That means the same deal. Not just the money.
He said he want the money.
No, it don't work like, but you get what I'm saying, John, realistically, bro. The same deal.
We ain't talking about weight. We ain't even gotta talk about weight.
Y'all don't garner the same attention. You get what I'm saying? Whether it's Devin is a bigger star, I don't even get into that. But you get what I'm saying? Why that makes no sense? Be careful what you wish for if you really want the same.
No, because Devin is second in everything. Devin is second in everything.
Rehydration.
Devin is second in everything. Okay.
You don't want the same
in everything. Nobody else sells Devin.
You can't tell me that you really think a fighter is supposed to look at a deal that took place between two other fighters and say, hey, yeah, give me that. You think boxing work like that? That's ignorant for them to even have suggested that. But if you're being sincere and genuine and you want the same deal, you're going to accept the same terms. You can't put specifications on it. Oh, yeah, I only want the money that
we don't know what he's going to do. We don't know what he's going to do. Shit ain't never been sent.
No,
them all false. Them all pipe dreams. Them all pipe. But look, them all. But look, them. But just them. Those are all pipe dreams. Them all pipe dreams till something actually gets sent.
You heard what
I'm saying? You can live in a pipe dream if you want. Until something gets sent, we don't know what he'll do. We don't know what he'll take.
And I know what he said. I know what he's saying.
Yeah, he can say whatever he wants. He can say whatever he wants.
I know he said that. I know he said that,
He,
and I know
he
he's
can say
saying
whatever he
the
wants.
chart is telling you what he said no to. Like it's the X's are telling you, yeah, he want to pay.
He
Do
can
that
say
sound like that's crazy?
whatever he wants. He can say
Imagine
whatever he
looking
wants
at
till
the
he get in
next
the
man play and
negotiation
saying,
room.
yeah, give me that same deal. Like boxing
He
gonna
can
do
say
that.
whatever he wants. He can say whatever he wants. When they get in the
Hey, what's good,
negotiations,
family?
that's what's gonna happen.
They
That's
do.
what's gonna happen.
I
Whatever they
see they do.
negotiate, that's what happens. He can
If
say
he,
whatever he wants.
for the people that was making that he's a bigger draw, bigger star, and all that, if he's such a bigger draw, bigger star than Ryan Garcia, wouldn't he want more money and not less money?
So he's trying to do
I'm
anything to
just
get
trying
the
to
fight.
understand people's
He's
logic.
trying to do
Like, it
anything to
makes
get
no
the
sense
fight.
that's getting
He's
the
trying to
same
do
deal.
anything to get the fight, man. That shows me.
Remo, what's good, my guy? How you feeling, Brody? What's good with it, man? Redundant, tell him, man. But don't make my Unc Rick get back up here, man, on your asses, man. I've been waiting on Tank versus Long for years, still hasn't happened, and I bet that's Tank fault, ain't it, Larry? Let me guess, that's Tank fault.
Nah, I mean, you probably gonna blame it on Floyd.
Since
You know what I'm
Floyd
saying?
moved out the way, Lomachenko over there conveniently turning down. He's a guy that actually turned down a fight. That said no to somebody. The guy that y'all be shitting on, none of those
Who we
fighters
say no to?
turned him down and said no to him. But
Who
we
we
can
say
look
no
at
to?
Roman and see what he doing. He clearly said,
Who we
nah,
say no to? Are we
I
just
want
believing
this.
Shakur? Because
Why
that's
y'all
not
keep
what Bob
vouching for a
said.
guy that showed you when it was time? If he was really the guy, why he ain't just fight Shakur? So
I mean, are you gonna believe Shakur or are you gonna believe Bob? You real flip floppy with this situation.
I'm gonna believe
Are we
Bob.
gonna believe the promoter or we
When
gonna believe
it
what
came to that
Shakur
fight,
said?
I'm
What
gonna
are we
believe what
doing?
I seen with Lomachenko.
Because
I believe he took a lighter
Bob
cut
said
than,
Lomachenko never ducked Shakur. If we're gonna
listen,
go off
I don't
that,
want to call him a duck. That's why I ain't say duck. He turned him down.
he said Bob said he didn't. Bob said he never did it. Bob said he did it.
But that was an option for him, and he said no, right? They said he wanted
Bob
to
said
continue.
different. Bob said different.
And Bobby flip flopping, bro.
Now it's Bob flip flopping.
We
Now
know
it's
what
Bob
clearly
flip
is going
flopping.
on. The
It's
option was
okay.
there. He
It's
had
okay.
to say no, right? He said no. Shakur physically like wrote out to him on what was it?
The promoter saying otherwise.
If you want
It's
to
both
fight,
their
he said,
promoters.
nah, he cool, bro. He never made up he was
Nah,
gonna fight him.
that's both
He
their
said,
promoters.
nah.
Bob said that's not how it went down.
We know what happened. We know what happened,
Bob
bro.
said that's not what happened.
Why didn't the fight happen, John?
Shit, he got a title shot.
He said no. If
He
the
got
fight was an
a
option
title
and it
shot.
didn't happen,
He got a title shot. He got another title shot.
Stop, man.
That's why it didn't happen.
Knock it off, dude.
He got a title
Stop,
shot. That's why it didn't happen.
See, y'all don't like you don't keep it real, man. You know the guy.
How is that not keeping it real? How's that not keeping it real? Because if we want to go by the promoter words with this one, let's go by the promoter words.
He fighting? What's
What are we
Shakur?
doing?
Lomachenko a real fight?
No.
And for for it not to happen, who said nah? Who said nah? I'm gonna go another direction. It wasn't.
Bob said Loma didn't say shit. He said he didn't say nothing about that.
Bob said that at, bro. Because
I mean, go to the video. I mean, you see what Bob. I'll send that one to you too. I'll send that one to you too.
Until he learns his place, Bill Haney and Eddie Hearn are no match for Alan Floyd. They arms too short to box with the guy of business battle. Be humble. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think even when it's in y'all face, y'all gonna tell me what somebody else said. I don't care what somebody has said when I can see what somebody is doing. I hear them clearly announce that this is a fight, and they clearly said that, man, I think he wanted to take some more time off. I forgot what the initial response was for it, but I remember what Bob Arum said. He wanted to take time off or something to that effect, and people knew that was a lie because he been had that Kambosos fight lined up. How I know? Because I talked to the fax machine, Tay Jones, and he been knew that fight was coming. So let's see with that shit.
Why not let him take his time off and then fight him in?
But I don't think Loma though. I want to be clear. I think being realistic, I'm past the narrative shit. I think Lomachenko coming off a tough fight with Devin Haney, he's seen the opportunity. Like if I got Shakur and I got Kambosos and they both title opportunities, where do I go? You get what I'm saying? Like you take the lighter touch, you get yourself back, get your confidence back, confidence builder, get a win back, possibly a title. Maybe you revisit another situation for unification. What I'm hearing is the winner of Kambosos and Loma might get the winner of Navarrete and the Baranchi kid. So that's what Shakur was pissed off about.
Hey, just how you feel about Keyshawn? About what he said?
About him saying he's staying retired?
Yeah, how you feel about that?
I just think I don't know what to think about it. Like, cause I heard it, and that's why I ain't really speak on it, because I can't believe that. Like, you gotta think. Like, I know he cool with him, and you might feel like you close, but if you had a better plan after boxing,
that nigga trying to take his spot. That nigga on that. He like shit. Go ahead, get out the way. Shit, I want it.
Do your thing, bro. Do your shit. Do his thing. I like Keyshawn. I want to see him do his thing. I don't. Listen, I wouldn't even care if they fought if they wanted to. Like, I ain't against seeing no good fight. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, Bill been for a fight interrupted his press conference.
He didn't beg that man for nothing. I gotta stop with that.
Dante's Boxing Talk. What's good, my guy? Appreciate y'all pulling up on this early build, man. I had to fill in for my good brother Jay Hardcore, man. Hope everything's good, my good brother. I said ain't nothing wrong with having a little early morning build. I'll be back later. Hayden on Tank versus Ryan now, hoping and praying a great fight with Ryan and stay on pay-per-view remain relevant. That's why you just gotta be careful how you shit on people. That's all. You know what I mean? I just respect the fights as they come.
I just want to let y'all know, Bill said whoever they fight, they're gonna be on pay-per-view regardless. So I don't really think. I said I really don't think it matter who they fight. They're gonna be on pay-per-view regardless. They already said this.
Who?
So Bill and Devin already said this.
They're gonna be on pay-per-view regardless. That's not good. It matters.
I was just thinking the same thing. I was just thinking the same thing, Josh. I think you should be selective with that because
wow,
just don't everything. No. The reason why I think it does matter is because in future negotiations, when you go and you're being able to point to your
who are you trying to negotiate with? You negotiating with Tank? Y'all keep saying that shit don't matter.
We don't know.
His numbers is bigger. His numbers is bigger than anybody else, so it don't even matter.
I never said Tank specifically, but I'm talking about having a sales history.
Right. That's why
he's gonna have the most. He's gonna have the most wherever he go. He got a head start on everybody.
I think it might have been Upper who mentioned he should have rematched Lomachenko. I think that would have been a good idea business wise. You know what I'm saying? Because when you have back-to-back good pay-per-views, man, you put yourself in a more favorable position.
Right.
Hey man, he couldn't only position he's trying to get favorable in is a fight that he obviously, you know what I'm saying, for you guys' words, that he can't get right now. From everybody else, from 147 and 140, he got a head start on everybody,
tough, bro.
He got a head start on everybody. So it don't even matter.
Invested in fighting four or five fighters at a time. The only guy, and we supposed to take all that shit serious. You get what I'm saying? Like seriously though, one guy at a time, dude. Y'all don't know if y'all want to tell. Yesterday it was Tank. Today is Ryan. Next week is Subriel Matias. Cut that shit, man. You can't fight all these dudes right now, and there's no way as a fight fan I'm gonna believe it because you running your jibs because a camera just turned on. And that's for anybody in boxing, bro. Yeah, I know people explore multiple options, but damn it, who do you want to fight? Because every week it changed. 1 minute is Tank, then it's Ryan, then it's Subriel, and then everybody ducking you. So who the hell you gonna fight if everybody's like? That's all I be wanting. Just kill that narrative. Dudes want to fight, but who do he want to fight? You get what I'm saying? Because I hear Dead. I hear Tank.
Tell niggas stop ducking. Maybe we'll get a fight.
I hear all these dudes are scared of him. I hear Ryan was a duck. Tank been a duck. I hear Matias ain't called Bill back. What we talking about? Who gonna fight this dude?
He did it. He didn't call Bill back.
If you gonna paint everybody as a duck, tell me when I'm lying. Ryan been pegged as a duck for pulling out.
You've been capping this whole time.
Been a duck for 5 years. They said. You get what I'm saying? It just keeps going, bro. Like you gotta want to fight somebody at a point, and I think you got to go about business different. Everybody can't be framed as this guy that don't want to fight you.
Seems like only one person want to fight.
Opponent's gonna be at. You know what I'm saying?
Seems like only one person want to fight.
Huh?
I said it seems like only one person want to fight, but hey, that's just my opinion.
One person want to fight Dev. Who you think want to fight him?
No, I said it seems like only one person want to fight out of all those guys. That's what I said.
And that's it. And it's for me as a fight fan, that's the problem I had because that math doesn't math to me. Do you see how I have a problem with that? Y'all framing some of the realest fighters in the sport as ducks or guys that don't want to fight when it pertains to one guy. No other fighter is it like that for. Do you see how I have an issue with that? Like
because he's different, just he's different. Every time you come to fight him or come to do something, niggas come with a different attitude.
And I really
niggas start talking about numbers when it comes to dead. Niggas don't want to talk about the skill and break the fight down. Niggas want to talk about everything. But when we do that, niggas bring up his numbers.
$20 million.
Like that, like their numbers don't fight the fight.
Talking about the numbers. It's Bill.
Yes, they are. They were talking about the numbers. They were talking about the numbers while you was on there on the Ron's podcast. They was talking about that ain't gonna happen because they can't sell tickets. They cut tickets at the end to sell to fill the house out. That's not a packed house.
It gotta make sense. Y'all didn't listen. Y'all just took it and ran with it. You know what I mean?
That nigga said Devin don't really sell tickets. That's exactly what he said. That's why the fight can't happen.
Why? Because your man don't know his place. You think he the
No, he said no, not at all. It was because Kenny Ellis said I don't care what he deserves, and I really don't care. I just want the fight.
Should I say this?
You know what I'm saying? As long as I get the fight.
I don't want to say what he deserved either. He deserved whatever he want to get punched in the face, right? But
he should get whatever he negotiate. How about that? Whatever he able to negotiate. That's what he should get.
Saudis aren't in the business to lose money. Stop acting like it's unlimited cash for boxers. If that's the case, Dad should get Sandor more. P. Hunter's stupid, yo. Damn, you said that's the case. You should get Sandor Mar for $30 million. Y'all better stop. Listen, I'm saying it. I'm gonna keep saying it because it keep going over people's heads. When they start throwing out them bogus ass numbers,
that was asinine, P. Hunter. That was just
for no fight coming, bro. Cold words for no fight. I don't care. Turkey Alice Sheik. Salute to you, bro. But you ain't got. I'm not sold. You got these people feeling like you're a billionaire. They ain't did no damn homework whatsoever, but they running with it. You got this guy that just came out of nowhere, dipped his hand in boxing and said, yeah, I'm serious.
Did you do your research on him to say he's not a...
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
I made them keep a secret, go to Australia twice and fight Loma on his terms. They get to tank and start demanding shit. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. Bro, and people, that's the problem.
I want Devin to be the same guy so bad. He's not that same guy
at all. Then why is y'all man running around talking about fake ass offers, $20 million offers? Like, I don't get it. Y'all shoot yourself in the foot. Y'all say they talking about money, but it's only one guy being disingenuous running around YouTube streets lying about a guy turning down a $20 million offer that he never even talked to. And nobody has a problem with that. But y'all talking about his team keep talking about the numbers. You got a whole made-up $20 million offer. That's the only number I'm focusing on because that's the number that's bogus. He get 20. What they got for the man over there? Make it make sense. Go ahead.
We don't know.
$100 million.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
I don't know. I don't know what Devin was getting. I don't know what Devin was getting. That shit never came out.
But that's Jonathan. Just follow.
I mean, you trying to say shit that never came out.
It's not a knock on Dev at all. It's the business practice. It's not an attack on the people. It's just how they going about it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Stop throwing numbers out there because then you got to answer questions after.
I don't think they was throwing numbers out there. I think you guys take it how you want.
$40 million.
No, he didn't. Don't do that, Judge. Don't do that.
$40 million.
Don't do that, Judge. Don't do that, Judge. Don't do that, Judge.
That's my guy. I like $40 million.
He did not go from $20 million to $40 million. Y'all gotta stop that. If you watch the interview, you know exactly what happened.
When you got people that represent you, that you out with in the public, they represent you. So he just put words in his mouth. Like I said, I've been told you this a couple weeks ago. Go to that man and tell him to stop lying on $40 million bill. You get what I'm saying?
He never said
you are. And that's what he said. That's what he said.
He never said that. The dude never said. I watched the video. He never said it. He watched the video. I watched the video. He never did it. I watched the video. He never said that.
He said he would off. You arguing with yourself, bro. Ask Jonathan this for me. Why is Devin the B-side to Ryan in the fight? Not gonna get made because of money. Why can't he go to Saudi with Ryan?
I don't know who the A-side or B-side in that fight. You asking me questions? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know because Ryan barely broke $1 million at the gate. Brian barely broke $1 million at the gate in his last fight.
Right? I don't really care. About
I don't know who. I don't know.
Purposes, right? The fact that you're telling me. Or you're saying to the people, you'll take the same deal as somebody is telling me right then and there who the A side is in a sense. That's
no.
You're gonna go negotiate your own worth. You're not gonna.
That's two different situations. You do that a lot. You try to compare situations. You're trying to compare situations that don't even compare. But you know what I'm saying? You could try. You could try to do it.
You cannot.
That doesn't compare. That doesn't compare. That doesn't compare, bro. That doesn't compare, bro. That doesn't compare.
And we ain't never got to box again.
Well,
I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
It's not personally. I don't know, Justice is Saudi government, but people act like it's him. You my guy, but you know what I mean. People act like it's him. Now that's a good question though, man. Go your ass with Ryan. That's why I say, Pat, let's put the tank shit to bed. You got Ryan at 140. It looked like y'all really want to fight each other. You ain't going out your way to slight him and shit on him. Seem like you really want to fight him. Part twice. What's good with a rude exposure in the building? My guy 20 turned into 40 real quick because Bill said it. And they keep saying he ain't say it, but I'm telling him he got people that represent.
I watched the video, bro.
Or
no, he didn't.
Friends or whatever, and they're making videos saying, man, turn down 40 million. Go tell that man he lying. I want you to go do it. Go tell that man
whatever.
Lying on this. Stop the cat.
That's not what he said in the video.
He said exactly what he got in that damn title. I know I ain't tripping. I knew he said it because I already know how Buddy give it up. And these dudes will put anything.
He did not say that. He did not say that, bro.
I go. Did you even watch the video?
Yeah, I definitely watched it. I definitely watched it. I definitely watched it.
You boys better wake up, man.
He said exactly. He repeated exactly what Bill said. That's all that happened.
All right, so I guess he just baited you in with the title. Then
that's what he did.
Title.
That's what
why
they
he doing that then? Why he putting that out there on Bill?
Yeah, why do you got juicy titles? Just it make people come to the video.
Everything in my title makes sense.
It make people come to the video. It make people come to the video.
Don't ever compare me to no goofy up here that clickbait, bro. My title say time to move on from Tank Davis or Gervonta Davis versus Devin Haney.
But you commented on a video that you didn't take the time to watch.
Nah, bro. I watched the video. He put that smut on his name. He didn't. You're the only one arguing that he didn't. I find that convenient.
Because I watched the video. 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 Because I watched the video.
Not, dude.
Because I watched the video.
Out here putting out false.
Only thing he did was repeat what Bill said. That's all he did. That's all he did.
He's the A side versus Tank. Dad, the only one versus Tanky, the A side, right?
Who said this? I gotta know where Devin said he was the A side.
Conor don't gotta call Al. That dude. Listen, man, y'all don't want. I'm done with that conversation. I don't care who calls Al. We all know who won't call Al though. We all know who won't call him.
We all know Al won't call Devin.
Won't call him.
We all know Ellaby won't call Devin.
For Bud and give shit that you don't deserve to make the fight right. And I don't, like you said, KR, I just don't see what the guy that's at the helm of advising. I don't see him doing that. I don't see him kind of giving up his fighters in that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he don't want no money then. Because that's the biggest fight he got.
What's the biggest fight?
That's the biggest fight he got. Devin Haney. Ain't nobody bigger. Ain't nobody bigger than that fight. Who you gonna say? Ryo? Frank?
Crazy, bro.
Frank Martin.
I wish
Frank Martin gonna get Frank Martin.
Listen, blessings to you, man. I'm gonna say this. The fact of the matter is, people are assuming that it's the biggest fight. They don't know that. You have nothing to back that. You have absolutely nothing to back that.
Who's gonna do more to him that he got that's left? Who's gonna do more than Devin that's left?
YouTube don't translate into ticket sales. You have to understand that. If that was the case, then you wouldn't. Man, I don't even want to go. I hate the numbers talk, but you do.
And Devin sell more tickets than anybody else he could fight.
You wouldn't be doing 150,000.
Devin said he's.
On top of that,
Devin sells more. Devin sells more than anybody else he could fight.
You don't know which is his hometown. You know, was it Vegas? Is it not? Is it Henderson? Is it Nevada? Like where he at?
We know what his hometown is. We know what his hometown is. It's just people like you that just get confused about it.
The numbers will reflect that. It's the biggest fight because people on YouTube said it. Like I don't believe.
Bro, Devin numbers is bigger than anybody else he could fight. Who numbers is bigger than Devin? Please tell me the person. Tell me the numbers. Tell me the numbers. Tell me the numbers. Tell me who got better numbers than Devin. Just tell me right now who got better numbers than Devin.
Be in tank position in real life. Yeah, he would, because he got so many people arguing for him for real that it would. I mean, that's why I tell you, like, his fans are loud and proud, just like him and his team is loud and proud about everything they want. Loud and proud on the internet, but that shit don't translate when it's time to buy that man fight. And that's not directed to you, because I'm pretty sure I know you buy the fights. I know you and your bro buy the fights, but you get what I'm saying. That's a That's for everybody else. Like all that arguing people do, you would think he'd be big as hell. Like all the arguing people do, and they don't buy his fights.
Shit, he is big. He is big.
That cousin that ate the hamburger.
He is big.
The hamburger. Fender Bender's stupid, yo. What's good with it, family? How you feeling? I'm not gonna get to talk over here. I'm about to say, y'all know y'all good over here. The Bay home of the Niners and Debo Dev. Salute to my guy Larry, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Y'all got a new name for him all the time. Debo Dev is funny, man. You never win against Tank fanboys. They constantly move the goalposts or put your words in your mouth to call you a liar with false accusations that their defense mechanism to protect Tank from the smoke. Yo, y'all crazy. Yo, fans be crazy. I ain't no fan. I just want to be clear.
That was all facts right there.
Y'all fans of a fighter. I'm a supporter of a fighter. I spend my actual money to see these damn dudes that we talk about. So I ain't fan to nobody. You know what I mean? If Tank fans stop buying Devin's fights, if he down to 15K, y'all better be careful. Y'all better alienating y'all.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
What do you have to do in 135 to get a Tank fight? Actually want the fight route exposure. In my honest opinion, all BS aside,
like go on your knees and beg.
Actually want the fight. I really don't be thinking people actually want to fight. That's my honest opinion. It's a way you go about it. If it's like, man, it's like you see two people on the street that say they don't like.
I don't like Devin got that sauce about him. He
he could just do it, right? And end up doing shit. You get what I'm saying? So I think that's just my opinion, right? I think that loud and proud approach don't really do nothing for me. That's just me. Like, that's my, do I think you scared? No. Nah, I don't think you soft. I don't think none of that. I just think the plans are something different right now. And I think until that changes, then who you actually want to fight or change. Like, people can say what you want. If you don't believe plans are real, if you don't believe that they plan out moves ahead of time, you don't believe that people be making chess moves when y'all say it yourself, then why would you think a guy would be able to write out his plan is to beat this fighter and then go up the weight class and be a champion in the next weight class? And he went and did exactly that. That's his plans. I'll be having fun with some of this, but when I get back to it, like these dudes have plans. And like Shawn Porter said, a lot of these dudes don't be in guys' immediate plans. That's all. That's for anybody. That's not took no shot at one in particular fighter. That's all of them, all fighters. You get what I'm saying? So what I think people got to do to actually get a fight, I think actually want to fight. I think actually understand that it's a pecking order. Like it's leverage matters. There is a such thing as a side. Unfortunately, people hate to talk, but it is. You hear when Shakur says something about the fight. He said, "I'll take the fight. I want it. I know I can't offer him none because he obviously the money guy. You can't tell me that don't sound realistic. Anytime he ready, I'm ready." This is what he said. So it's like, do we sound like he barking orders? Do we sound like he demanding shit? No. That's more likely to get a fight, in my opinion.
He ain't got enough leverage to demand nothing anyway.
Hey, KO be killing y'all with like all logic, bro. In fact, I'm saying this. I'm listening, just listening, bro. Listening. I don't know, man. It's hard to argue good logic, even if you don't agree with it. You could be like, you know what I mean? You can't just say somebody is lying or pushing it. Yeah, that loud, proud, and wrong, Jay. I'm telling you, that's how I be saying it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Albert, as simple as that. Just move it on. You know what I mean? Suit to my guy, Rude Exposure, too, man. Appreciate y'all pulling up on this early one, man. We'd be back later. I just felt like I just wanted to I wanted to kill the little toxic energy with this conversation, man. These dudes, dogs, man. When the time is right, I think they'll fight. Until then, I think it's work to be put in. I think they look real good at 140. I look forward to seeing them there again. If it's whether it's Ryan or Matisse or whoever else he say he want to fight, it's cool. I just want to see good fights that actually gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes shit could sell. You know what I mean? Shit, you know what I mean? Or a situation could run its course, and that could be possible, but we just don't never know all the way, right? He said.
It's just funny how that weight narrative didn't start till the 9th.
Say that again.
I just said it's funny how that weight narrative didn't start till after the 9th.
The weight narrative. You said what's good with all the caps? Oh,
yeah,
in the chat.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff that fans say, it really has no real bearings on the fight or how these guys negotiate or any of that other stuff. And here's the other thing too: as fans, you know, we believe in meritocracy. But business don't work that way, bro. It's not just about who's talented, who got accomplishments, who got accolades. And even some of that stuff, you can look at it as part of the system because it's all about opportunity and timing and things of that sort. Like we might denigrate one fighter for not being a champion, but have they gotten any opportunities?
Right.
Like look at Boots Ennis, for example. People still question about whether or not this guy is the truth because he hasn't faced this level of opposition, but have these guys given him the opportunity to prove that he is the truth and provide us with proof of concept. And that's just what it is. Tank is a star, man. It just is what it is.
He said Turkey Al Capone.
I don't think nobody arguing who the A side. I don't think nobody arguing.
Wow. YouTube is undefeated. Yo, the internet crazy. P. Hunter, wow. He says Saudi sport guy may be worth between 1.5 to 5 million. He's not a prince. He's a highly paid employee. Thank you, bro. Don't say nothing else to me about him having $20 million. Get the hell out of here.
Oh no, he said
that much money. You're playing with that kind of money, then you should be able to offer other guys very lucrative bags to see to it that you make a fight and that they don't pull out and leave you at the altar. Miss me with all that. It sound good shit. Money offers shit. Like, nah, man. You don't hear about that stuff until after the fact. And if you do it prematurely,
who pulled out and left them at the altar?
Say it with me.
Who pulled out and left them at the altar?
Coming. You know what I'm saying?
Who left them at the altar just for you to make that statement?
Huh?
Who left them at the altar for you to make that statement? Because I'm pretty sure that fight is still going on.
Much, right?
I mean, are you talking about Devin Haney or the Sheik?
No, Ryan Garcia left Devin Haney at the altar by pulling out.
Oh, that's two different. I thought you were talking about the Sheik.
No, and what I'm saying, like, to make you understand where I'm coming from.
That's not a real fight. That's not a real fight.
The thing is this: if y'all have that kind of money to offer and play with, why don't you offer that shit to Ryan Garcia so you can fight him?
All right, what did got good guy in mind with the Sheik want Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney to fight? That shit is not a real fight. It's gonna sell well, but this shit not a real fight. Shit ain't real.
Hey, I'm gonna say this real quick. Hey, next gen, if my connect got all the weight, do that mean I got it? Get what I'm saying? His employee, think about it. He got business. All right, my connect got all the weight. Do that mean I got all? You know what I'm saying? Do I got it?
I guess you the plug by proxy.
No. You could be a plug, but that don't mean you got it. And I think that's where people going wrong. They speaking on stuff they don't know nothing about. They don't know what that man got. I don't either, but I don't believe that loud, proud approach in boxing. I don't believe it, bro. You're selling me something, and more times than not, when somebody is selling you some shit, they lying to you. So don't get a matter of time. Just pay attention to that. Somebody's selling you some shit, they gonna lie to you, bro. 12 threes in the building. Just running around calling him your excellency. Yeah. Man, I wish I would, bro. That's hell no. I don't think my excellency, even if even that was his name. Like, it ain't my excellency is wild. Like, hell no. Your excellency. But Tank a crackhead. Ain't worth more than him. Nobody
told Tank to choose those drugs, man. That's on, bro.
I'll have you know, Jonathan. Like, I fight the good fight. I seen somebody make a whole video. I probably could find it for you, saying Devin Haney take drugs, and I got in the comment section, and I'm like, come on, dude. Like, he challenged me to
it's multiple people that say that.
Whole debate. I was like, bro, you weird.
But Devin Haney not out here saying I do crack.
B-Dog, what's good with it now? But he don't gotta say it, but dude said, and for him to say what he said, you'll have to personally know him. I think dude was just running his mouth on some troll stuff, and I ain't like it. Like, those narratives shouldn't exist. Tank say that, man. He could tweet I farted. They like, did you see what Tank tweet? He farted. Like, I guarantee you there'd be at least one video saying what he said. It'd be at least one.
I don't know nobody playing about crack. I don't know nobody playing about crack.
I don't know nobody play about crack. So you,
I mean, I guess that's something. That's something we can play about now.
Let me get this straight. Trolling don't go out.
Heroin next, I guess.
He ain't trolling no more, right? He telling the truth, right? Because when it's something,
I mean, calling yourself a crackhead is trolling. I mean, I guess.
I say with my crack pipe. That's like how I joke about cigarettes, bro. Like, I don't smoke cigarettes. Like, I've been joking for years about.
I mean, smoking. Yeah, that's a hell of a comparison. That's a hell of a comparison.
Joke, bro. He was joking. The fact that y'all trying to make it seem like it's real.
That's a hell of a comparison.
No, I mean, that's wild, bro. But look, at the end of the two Ferraris is 25% of old little turkey net worth. Yeah, he ain't giving nobody No two Ferrari. That's why you see how he responded. We give him 2 gloves. Tank already got 2 gloves. He ride Ferraris and all that already. He don't need your Ferraris. Turkey Alice chic. You know what I mean? I don't know what
crack, don't you?
means. What's good, Thomas? What's good, my good brother?
Hey, you know you the man, Just. Whenever we get a morning cook, you know how to Just Do household. Put it down. The food just be too damn good.
Is that up?
Yeah, baby.
Is that up? What's going on?
Oh man, you know, man, over here.
That toxicity out the conversation, they be stressing. Oh my God, they're arguing. Like, we be trying not to. Just do be trying not to. I don't be going back and forth.
I'm gonna be real, man.
We just had no temper split.
His unification that we know we want to see, man. No, the water walker gonna walk all over him. He gonna punch the
Hell yeah.
Yo,
Hell yeah. Matisse ain't got shit for him.
John, my bad. John, if they really want to fight, the best way to get it is to walk on Matias. If they walk on Matias, then they gonna be able to generate the buzz.
But if they walk on Matias, they really gonna stay away in, man. Cause shit, they was talking about after the ninth. What they gonna say after he water walk on Matias? They gonna say hell no.
Ain't nobody gonna say nothing about that. Because the last fight that he had that was a truly 50-50 fight was his first fight, and it was Loma, and it was suspect on the
He was also weight drained, and he beat Loma.
I agree. I fully agree. You have never heard
that tell you what type of talent Devin Haney is to beat somebody weight drained.
Hey, ain't nobody ever disagreed with the talent that Dev had. Just the method in which they try to go about trying to get their fights. Because Just been spot on and Ricky was spot on. Like, the fight gonna happen when it reaches full maturization. Once
they said it's not gonna happen.
Who's not gonna happen?
No, they said it's not gonna happen. I've been saying it's gonna happen. They've been telling me that shit ain't happening.
And they pissed about, oh my God, Tank fighting Ben. Yo, facts. That's how they be. Oh my God, you see Tank calling out Conor Benn. 140's too much, 170's just right. Man, hell with that. The fact that you dudes, you got real internet dudes, and I'm calling y'all internet dudes because that's what most of these dudes be. They really get up at the crack of dawn talking Tank. They dudes be up early, mad as hell at Tank be living his life. All he gotta do is tweet right now, and dude's gonna throw a fit. Oh my God, do you see it? Y'all protecting him. Nobody wants to see him fight.
It's killing your brain cells, Sam.
It's killing your fighter out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care who it is. That's just crazy to me.
Hey, bottom line is like
140.
I want to see the fight too. I do. I hope it happens.
I hate too. People, King. I feel you though, but these be the good brothers. I know how boxing get a little heated, and I know it's all love up here. Crush, what's good, my good brother?
What's happening?
Legend, we got
what's going on? Tommy Hill, what's up? Aunt McQueen.
Whole day messed up. Like, he's protecting Tank, mind you, right? No conversation we can have on YouTube has no bearing on how that man moves his career, right? But they'll still say, yeah, he's protecting him. He don't want to see him lose. I don't give a damn about seeing no guy lose that made millions of dollars to do it.
For sure.
What? I don't give a damn
the other day, Just.
I had that whoever, bro. I don't care. I'm gonna enjoy the fight. I'm gonna be glad that we got a fight that people may have thought we wasn't gonna get. A loss on somebody's record, that's something they could live with that, bro. Like, you got more people mad about Errol Spence losing than he is. Come on, man. I ain't he got paid, bro. I'm not mad to see him chase his dream. Hell no, he fell short, but I rock with him even harder for doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is, bro. And again, he sacrificed and put it all on line. He was probably weight drained and all that shit too. You know what I mean? So I don't know. When he said to Shawn Porter, I beat you up in sparring, why would I have a problem fighting Devin at 140? Oh, fighting just the nose. Fighting just why would he worried about just the nose? Something like that, he said. He did say that. And he said more recently, I think I seen another tweet say it beat his ass any place, anywhere, something like that. I think he said
Yeah,
that was at
email.
That was at 3 a.m. too, Joe.
I believe at 3 a.m. is when the truth happens. Hey.
That was at 3 a.m. He was thinking about him at 3 a.m.
I believe that
questions on that.
Everybody gonna get to see the spectacle, and when you see it, it's gonna last 5 to 7 rounds. And your boy Dev gonna be on that canvas. That's what she goes see.
Maybe that was then before.
Oh wow. Hey man, I'm gonna say this right because I know it's a lot of people that they say I'll protect fighters. I don't protect no damn fighters. I don't. I get at everybody. And just because I may say something that you don't agree with, don't mean that I'm protecting anybody. I don't protect no fighter, and I damn sure ain't protecting my favorite fighter or your favorite fighter. Anything that I cook on, I'll be honest. But when a goofy spotlight is made for a certain person, they gonna get that goofy spotlight no matter who it is. And me, my whole thing is all of these guys together, they are all guilty at charge. But everybody keep on pointing the finger at one person when they really all at fault. Nobody is doing anything better than the other, if you want to be honest.
Honestly.
None of them are. That's why it's too much talking and yapping going on and ain't nothing popping off. But at the same time, you have people that like a certain fighter. They feel as though that fighter should be a superstar. We don't get to say who be a superstar or not. That just had to That just had to happen, yo. Everybody can't be that. That's just how it is. That's just like in your neighborhood. Everybody can't be the shit in your neighborhood. It's just like that. No matter what you good at, you can be really great at something, but you might not be people friendly as much. It don't have nothing to do with your skill or nothing like that. Some people are just liked more than others. Now I was explaining something to the fellas real quick. So all the nonsense about trying to push a certain narrative, just leave it alone. Be honest with you, y'all go ahead and cook. To be honest with you, man, Dev, Tank, and Shakur, that shit is just all to be talking. We ain't gonna see none of those dudes in the ring with each other. Y'all go ahead and cook. I got things to do.
That's bad energy. We don't need that bad energy in the universe. We can't have that. We need to push for the fights as much as possible.
I agree if you push for the fights, but like they said, I mean, they're going to happen when them people want it to happen. And that's unfortunate because it might be.
He didn't say that. He said it's never going to happen. We don't need to put that energy in the world.
He said that. He said he don't believe that it might happen, but he's saying basically everybody is guilty of everything that everyone else gets accused of. And to a point, you don't make fights over the internet. Like you can't make a fight over the internet. There's an official way that they conduct that business. And unless they start sitting down doing it that way, like when Tank was in jail, you can call Tank out all you want. But if they reach out to you, that's the beginning of negotiations. They're trying to sit down and discuss whether or not we can throw some terms your way. And then when they did that, they said, no, they're going in a different direction. And then not too soon after that.
Gotta stop you right there, Thomas Hill. That's cap.
How's that cap, though?
I think it was the other way around.
You think that Bill and them approached Showtime?
No, it was the other way. It was the other way around because you saying they didn't approach anybody. They said Tank's team had preliminary talks with
Showtime.
With Devin Haney. Steven never said he talked to anybody. I don't even want to start all that bullshit.
Yo, he 100% he had a conversation. They said it was going up 140.
No, he said he talked. He said he talks to the Tank team. We can go ahead and pull this video up if y'all want to. We can go ahead and pull it. Matter of fact,
we're not about to.
I mean, we can go ahead and pull it up if y'all want to because only reason why I know this because I watched the video last night multiple times. We was just having a debate about this. King Cat, what's going on?
KO in the building.
Hey, what's good with y'all, man?
No, he had me nervous for a minute because I seen Tank sleeping down. I'm like, there ain't nobody steal his profile picture. Remember, somebody got me like that.
Somebody
what's
might.
Good, KO?
Somebody might, but
Cook these boys. Nah, I'm just playing. What's good, family?
So I'm listening to y'all up here cooking, bro. And
Tanya Bandros Williams Jr. Peace and blessings to the Queen. How you feeling today?
I'm listening to y'all cook, bro, and I just wanted to come up here and just give some perspective to this, bro, because like people get real emotional, and people don't understand what's going on. So here's the issue that Devin Haney and Bill Haney and Eddie Hearn are having. They're trying to wage a war for leverage. They're trying to wage a war for leverage. They're trying to make it to where they can have some sort of leg to stand on in negotiations with Tank Davis. That's why you're seeing shit like them trying to get Saudi Arabia involved. That's why you see them in the public making demands and doing things that they haven't done to try to get other fights, because they don't want the position of having everything dictated to them in their toughest fight, in their most difficult fight. And so that's what you're seeing going on. And from Tank and them side, they're little boy in his ass. Hold on, little nigga. You know your place, or we can keep cutting your feet out from under you. At the end of the day, you got a team of Devin Haney, Bill Haney, and Eddie Hearn going against a team of Al Heyman, Floyd Mayweather, and Tank Davis. Y'all all know who gonna win that when it comes to this business shit, who gonna be able to politic and move shit around behind the scenes, what the numbers say. Y'all all know who gonna win that. So the best play for Devin Haney.
So are you saying they're sabotaging his career on purpose? What are we getting at?
No, I don't
What
think
are we
he's saying
saying
that.
here? No, because he said they want to. He said they're going. He said either they're going to keep cutting your feet out from under you.
Can y'all still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, my bad. I had a phone call come in. I'm trying to restart my computer so I can do it from my phone. But so when you have those two teams going against each other, fighting for leverage, it's going to inevitably be that Devin Haney is either going to he's going to bend his knee now, or it's only going to get worse for him, bro. Y'all have to pay attention to what is going on. He was trying to negotiate with Ryan Garcia. What did Floyd do? Floyd came from out of the sky, out of nowhere. Ain't nobody heard from him. And he snatched that fight from him in a whim, and fucked everything up.
Right.
And then what did they do? Negotiations going bad. They're asking for Ryan to send them a real offer. Hey Ryan, can you please tell Oscar to send a real offer? That's not what he said. Jonathan, don't start cutting me off, bro. I'm not done.
Yeah, let him cook.
And then last week, what they started doing? Hey man, Oscar, can you tell Ryan? Can you tell Oscar to send us a real offer? Now I want you to notice that tone with Ryan Garcia. It ain't demanding. It ain't telling him what he is and ain't gonna do. It's asking him, man, can you please get in contact with your promoter and tell him to send me a real offer? And then what happens after that? The very next day or 2 days later, because that was on like a Thursday, Bill Haney is pulling up on Conor Benn's fight, interrupting his post-fight press conference to try to get in there and try to see what kind of deal they can work out with Conor Benn and see if they can get that fight. And then the very next day, what does Tank do? He shows Devin Haney a power play. Man, I can tweet at this motherfucker and they'll drop everything you think you talking about with them. And what, bro? Let me finish talking, bro. And then what did Eddie Hearn do? He took the bait. He all in Tank DMs immediately, bro. As soon as he got any idea that they might could get a Tank Davis Conor Benn fight, he right there on his motherfucking heels. Now, do I think that Tank Davis is gonna fight Conor Benn? Fuck no. And y'all know I'm willing to bet anybody that he ain't fighting Conor Benn. But what you're seeing from those teams is they're letting you know, oh, you think it's the Devin Haney era. Oh, you calling Tank Davis the fake face of boxing. Oh, you acting like you got options. Let me show you how quickly we can make these options disappear if you don't play ball the way that you need to play ball. And that is, you're going to bring your ass over to my platform. If I want a rehydration clause, motherfucker, it's going to be a rehydration clause. If I want to fight you at 140 with no rehydration clause, guess what? I'll fight you at 140 with no rehydration clause. But what you're going to understand is it's going to be what I say, because that's the shit that I work for. Just like right now, you're going to the Hall of Fame, and I'm not, because you are undisputed, because you are the 2-division champion. You work for that shit. Can't nobody take it away from you. Well, guess what, homeboy? I work for some shit too. It's just unfortunate for you that the shit that I work for is what matters when it comes to making the fight. And that's what you're seeing what's going on right now. So what's going to happen, and mark my words, it's only going to get worse from here. Look at what happened with Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford was trying to act like he had all that leverage. He was acting like he could do this and he could do that. What did Al Heyman and them do? Oh, you think you can fight Jermell Charlo? Here go Canelo for you, Jermell. Oh, you think you can fight Jermell Charlo? We already signed Tim Tszyu, and Tim Tszyu has already been made his mandatory. So you have nowhere to go. Oh, you got somewhere to go. You can go fight trash-ass David Avanesian. You can go fight trash-ass David Avanesian. That's your other option. And you think you can fight Keith Thurman? We already made Keith Thurman Errol Spence's mandatory. So if Errol Spence wants that fight, he'll get that fight before you. And then what did Bud Crawford eventually have to do? Well, damn, I really don't have all these options. I think I have. I could either finally, I could either go over here and fight Alexis Rocha, who's my WBO mandatory for no money, or I guess I can go ahead and come over here and play ball, and I'll deal with the PBC. The only hope that Devin Haney has in this scenario is that if Tank Davis is willing to do what Errol Spence did, and that is give him some the shit that he's asking for that he may or may not deserve. You know, the whole you get what you negotiate shit. If Tank Davis is willing to ignore the numbers, ignore the business, and say, Al, just fucking give it to him, bro. Just give it to him. We know he don't deserve it. We know the numbers don't say he deserve it, but I want to whoop this nigga ass so bad. Just go ahead and give him what he's deserving. Because if Tank Davis is unwilling to do that, Devin Haney is going to lose this battle. Just look at what's going on. Eddie Hearn is already getting his ass kicked by Al Heyman. That's why he's trying to go over to Saudi Arabia, because he can't promote his fighters here in America, bro. So y'all need to really open up your eyes and see what's going on. People are trying to get leverage because they want to be able to have a more favorable terms when they go to negotiate this deal. But it's not going to happen because Tank Davis just got some shit that you can't teach, bro. The way that he knocks people out, the way that the casual fans gravitate towards him, and the way that he has Floyd Mayweather backing him, and as great as a father as Bill Haney may or may not be, he'll never have the cachet and he'll never have the power of a Floyd Mayweather or Al Heyman. And he'll never be as business smart in boxing as they are, because they just got years and years and years of experience over him, bro. So until Devin Haney bends his knee, and I know y'all hate that term, until he does what he was willing to do, and then you got to look at it from Al Heyman and Tank's perspective too. Bro, we watched you bend your knee to a no-name Australian, to a motherfucker that ain't got no name over here, and you did everything. Them niggas made you keep a secret. They made you take your ass over there twice, and they got to pick your third opponent. But you gonna come to us with all this bravado and all this pride, talking about, oh, it's different now because I done did it. Boy, that shit don't matter, boy. That shit don't matter. So I need y'all to hear this shit, because y'all don't want to listen until they either by the grace of God or some miracle, can build their name up enough like Manny Pacquiao was able to do without Floyd Mayweather, which I don't see happening. Unless they're able to do that, bro, they're gonna have to either be humble and do what they and do what they need to do to get the fight, like every other B-side motherfucker before them, or it's gonna keep getting worse. Because they're gonna keep getting cornered, and then you're gonna end up being like, damn, how Devin only fight Sandor Martin on motherfucking free TV, and then it's a better fight than fucking Tank versus Manny. But damn, Devin on free TV and Tank just did 800,000 with Manny Pacquiao. What the fuck? And it was a trash ass fight. But guess what? Tank gained leverage in the situation. Tank gained leverage in the situation. Devin lost leverage because he was on free TV. Like, damn, bro, Devin fighting Super El Matias next, bro. It's a unification fight. But it only did 150,000 pay-per-views or 200,000 pay-per-views. But Tank turned around and fought Frank Martin, or Tank turned around and fought Rayo, and that shit did more than what Devin did with fucking Super El, and it gave him even more leverage. So the longer that they wait this shit out, bro, the longer that they keep playing this game, a losing battle, the shit's only gonna get worse. It better be sooner rather than later, or they just gonna keep losing leverage, and then you gonna for sure get everything dictated to you and have no leg to stand on. Y'all just don't want to see that shit, bro. Y'all on some whole trolling. Oh, he a duck, they a duck. Man, them dudes making moves for leverage and power, and the Haney's losing that bitch at every motherfucking turn. Y'all just need to wake the fuck up, bro.
You really put the 10-4 Koofy hat on for that one, huh?
Man, it's hard to say that he didn't just break this shit down and it make sense. You don't have to agree. It's not about boxing. It's not about agreeing. But you can't tell that was
10-4 hat to the fullest.
You don't gotta agree, but damn,
hey man, you can hurl them insults all day, homeboy. But you know the intellect is unmatched, bro. Stop doing it. You always doing that shit,
bro.
Like
Your vocabulary is immaculate.
Yeah, okay.
But all the words put together, that was nothing.
Cool. I got a little bit of time before I got to go to this work call. Tell me what I said that didn't make sense. 10-4 hat mean I'm crazy, right? What I say that didn't make sense,
bro. You just said him fighting Conor Benn trying to fight Conor Benn or something like that. That was a chess move. How the fuck is that a chess move? When Bill went up there and said for the future, if Tank fighting right now, who the fuck give a fuck? That's really exposing yourself and exposing fans just like yourself talking about weight.
Bruh. Tank Davis, if you don't understand that Tank Davis just showed them, oh, you think you got him for the future? Just know if I really want him, I could have him before you. Just like I got Ryan before you. And then what would you be doing? You'd be fighting my leftovers. And guess what? Your numbers with him will never match my numbers with him. If you don't see that, bro, I don't know what to tell you. Like, really think about their position. So, no. Hold on. Really think about their positions. You have Gervonta Tank Davis, who is in a position where realistically, you could get a bullshit-ass Manny Pacquiao announcement where the fight is trash, but the business is great. You can get a Frank Martin announcement where the fight is good and the business is good. You can get a Gary Russell Jr. announcement where the business is great, but the fight is trash. You can get a Rayo announcement where the business will be great, but the fight is trash. And then you look at Devin Haney's position. You can get a Sandor Martin announcement where the business is trash, but the fight is good. You can get a Ryan Garcia announcement where the business is good and the fight is good, but guess what? It ain't touching what Tank did with Ryan, so that was still work in Tank's favor. You're literally a Devin Haney fan, and your only hope for Devin to do good business in his very next fight is for him to fight somebody that Tank already made bend the knee to him literally, not on the negotiation table, not in the negotiation table, literally in the ring, bent the knee to him. That's your only hope for your fighter to do good business in his next fight. And you're acting like he has a leg to stand on, bro. You bugging.
Cook. I haven't heard Shakur name. I think he out the mix right now. And that's coming from me. I think he out the mix right now for obvious reasons.
Shakur, you're not hearing Shakur name, guys, because Shakur is on the last fight of his deal with Top Rank.
Good, my bro.
He's on the last fight of his deal with Top Rank, and they are going to make sure that it's an in-house fight. Bob Arum took Navarrete out from under him because he thinks that Shakur will step on Navarrete. They're going to put Shakur Stevenson in a tough fight that they think he can lose because they don't want the WBC belt walking out of the window, because at 135, they know they don't have the money because all the money is with Tank Davis. So the only other way to have a foothold in the division is if you have the belts. That's why they have Lomachenko position to fight George Kambosos for the IBF. That's why they're moving Navarrete up to fight for the vacant WBO. That's why they want Shakur to possibly have a tough fight and lose to a top-ranked fighter so they can have the WBC, because they know the more belts, the money's already all on one side. And if you lose the belts too, now you got guys like Keyshawn Davis coming up, Raymond Muratalla coming up, Abdullah Mason coming up, and you ain't got no play for them because you ain't got no belts that you can offer them, and you ain't got no big money fights for them. And so what do fighters do in that situation? They look to leave your ass. So this idea of Shakur Stevenson, you guys need to study the business more, understand what's going on, and you will see that that fight ain't happening next because Bob Arum don't want it to happen next because he wants Shakur to lose to one of his guys. And if you're Al Heyman and you know Shakur is on his last fight, what sense does it make for you to try to send an offer over there, try to make a fight for a cross-promotional deal when you can just try to sign Shakur outright when his contract is up, and now you, Tank, and Shakur get all the fucking money if the fight get made? Y'all need to wake up, bro. A lot of y'all need to wake up, dog. Like, y'all don't be paying attention at all, bro.
And I think a lot of people felt like he just threw a fit. This is what you explaining is big reason for what prompted that tweet. Like I said, I know somebody spoke right directly to the team, and you know they got the direct information on what was going on. But it seemed like because of it being his last fight on the contract, he is being left out of the mix. But it got to be intentional at this point, and for the reasons you just mentioned, I think maybe that free agent season talk could have rubbed some people. Maybe they would have done what they was doing anyway, but I think that's the situation, and that's why he was talking about, you know, this shit is disgusting and I'm retired. He's talking that stuff because he feel like, you know, with his talent and stuff, he want the fights. You get what I'm saying? But his team ain't putting him in position. They putting other people in position. Like, it should be no reason in the world why, you know, the winner of Navarrete and Berinchyk, if I'm saying his name right, is fighting the winner of Kambosos and Loma, and he just on the side sitting. But again, from the business side, if you look at it from Bob Arum, that's right up his alley. That's right what he want. Shavard, what's good with it, fam?
Hey, real quick, because I got to run. But shout out to Just Do, Thomas Hill, and Crush, and the entire chat. I just want everybody to understand something. And it's just me popping shit, so you can take it how you want to take. Notice how the whole tone of the chat and the whole tone of the panel changed all of a sudden. Y'all motherfuckers gonna stop acting like I ain't really like that. Y'all know what it is, and y'all know where to find me, man. I see y'all soon, bro.
Salute to my bro bringing the property value up, man. I got to appreciate my good brother KO. And right, senior, all facts, bro. This is why when we request these so-called big fights, we got to understand the business. And people got to stop listening to the show and then running with a piece of something y'all said and trying to make it seem like that's what y'all on. Nah, man, when you got people trying to educate you on the business, and it's people, think about it. We at a point in boxing where you would rather listen to what an emotionally invested fan has to say about the business of boxing, as opposed to the people that have hands on it. You get what I'm saying? And then everything that comes out of their mouth, oh, that's an excuse not to make the fight. No, it is not an excuse. It's a reason why the damn fight ain't happening. But if you simple-minded and you don't even want to try to understand the business, you're going to keep pulling narratives out every time somebody hits you with some truth serum. And it's a tough pill to swallow, but the reality of it is we make fights seem bigger than what they are because we talk about them, because we feel like we watch enough boxing and know what a good matchup is, right? And a lot of times we be right, but that don't always equate to dollars and business. You know,
just not to interrupt you, but I ain't gonna lie, I didn't hear nothing of what KO said at the last of it because I couldn't. My fucking phone started acting up.
He was in here cooking, man. Salute to my guy, senior, man. Church, man. Yeah, it got quiet. When it get quiet like that, all that mean to me is not about agreeing. All that mean is that he made some sense to somebody somewhere where you wanted to listen. He had your ear enough, and that's all.
I would love to respond. I just didn't hear what he said at the end,
man, because it's a lot, man. He said a lot, but it wasn't more directed to one person, though. I think it made a lot of sense what he was saying, man. So, and yeah, he is on the outside looking in, but again, I love logic, man. You can't tell me that just didn't come from a place of logic and it makes sense. Man, that's what he's saying. What didn't make sense? It's not about get past the fact if you agree with it or not, but does it make sense? You get what I'm trying to say? Does it make sense? And I think a lot of what he said made sense. You know what I mean? A guy, they're not gonna try to send that belt on the other side of the thing. That's why I say when people like, well, won't he fight Shakur? Won't he send him? I'm like, y'all not being realistic, bro. That's not gonna happen on his last fight of his contract. Why the hell would he look to make he literally said this shit out of his mouth. He snapped at a reporter for even bringing Tank's name up. So you think the time in which he's going to choose to try to make a fight is going to be the fighter that potentially could be leaving because it looked like y'all about to screw him over. You know what I mean? You think you trying to set them up so they be sitting pretty, and like KO said, they already got the money. The last thing you need them is to be controlling their belts too. You get what I'm saying? And I just don't see it working that way for him. And it's unfortunate because this is what I didn't want to see for him over there on Top Rank. Price Boy, what it do, family? Warrior 2 boxing community so toxic. Not over here, bro. Not over here. We get a little passionate, but for the most part, I take the stress out of the boxing conversations, man. Detroit, BC, what's good with it, family? How you feeling, bro? Debbie said some things that made sense. Suit to my guy, Chop. I know you was here. It's not about agreeing all the time. It's just about, did it come from a place of logic? Did he sound like he just made up a bunch of shit? He didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Dre Noble in the building. What's good with it, bro? Boxing's dying, man. Nah, man, it ain't dying, though. We had too good of a year last year to say boxing is dying.
Nah, it is dying, bro. It is dying. I think you've seen it's the 14th best fight. It's the 14th ranked fight. Not the fight. It's the 14th ranked sport in the world. Like it's getting worse and worse by the year.
That's the people that focusing on a lot of the negative. Like it's always something with boxing. It's not a perfect sport, man. This is the most imperfect sport we have in all of sports to me. You get what I'm saying? Like it's opinionated and it's imperfect, bro. But that's why it's special, man. That's why we love it at the same time. What about signing to Top Rank? It's tough, bro. It's tough, man. Like it's tough. It's tough. It's just tough, man. Like I can't tell a person where he should sign that. I remember in his career before he had made the sign, the move to Top Rank, when he was talking about, you know, dealing with Floyd and all this different stuff. I think it'd be, you know, people present something to these fighters that they feel like they on board with. And it's one of those situations where you kind of don't know till you in it. That, you know what I mean? I just don't know. I don't want to blame it all on Top Rank, but right now, the shit that they doing, I can't say I like it. Shawn got me thinking.
One thing
some new ish, you can't fight your homies. You can't little people out no more. You could call. I mean, think about it. Think about it though, bro. If Boots start calling out fighters at 140, would y'all anybody in here respect it? I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. If Boots start calling out guys at weight class be low, it go up higher. Anybody.
It depends on what that.
Calling out 40 pounders.
It depends on what happened. It depends on what happened at 140 because anything can happen. If it's somebody if somebody undispute 140, that nigga got all right to be like, well, shit, you the king down there, come up here. You know what I'm saying? That's totally different shit. You know what I'm saying? Like something gotta happen for it to. You know what I'm saying? Different things to happen.
Like, I'm not with all that calling out the smaller guys.
You guys get on Tank for going down to fight a champion at 130. You say he brought him up, and he went down there and fought for his title.
And that's why I say for people that keep saying when they stuck on that, understand Tank moved down to fight Santa Cruz. I just want to make that clear. Don't tell me people don't make sacrifices. Don't tell me he never made a sacrifice. He moved down, and clearly from people logic, they said it's harder to move down than to move up. It's harder to lose the weight than to gain the weight, and he lost the weight and he decapitated.
No, but y'all was the same people telling me the shit. Only why he was went to 135 because shit, he was really undisciplined. Motherfucker saying he really a 26 pounder. What happened to this?
I don't think it is that. I mean, look, you can call it what you want. I think he been had his discipline issues under control for years now. I think if you really like that narrative was overblown when it first started. The dude been shown. Do you know how disciplined you got to be to go back down for Smoke? And then that's one of to this day probably his best one punch knockout. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? You know how disciplined you got to be.
He fought Leo. Leo fought for a vacant belt. Like, it wasn't like
10-pound
nothing crazy
in the contract, right? If you're an undisciplined guy, wouldn't that work against you? You putting a cap on how much you can weigh if you're so undisciplined.
Oh, I'm supposed to congratulate him for doing what he's supposed to do. Are we giving participation awards out?
By that same token, then Joe, do you congratulate Devin for going to Australia and whoop on somebody we know he's gonna whip on? Because he was weight drained in that fight.
You talking about undisputed and him going down to fight for a title that Leo won off of a vacant title.
Doesn't override.
Oh my God, he's a vacant title.
Like, it don't. Like, if that was a Lomachenko that he was beating up for undisputed, man, you have a whole different.
Bro, he beat the dude he beat up beat Teo. That's more credit that he deserves, that he needs.
Jojo, they fight.
He beat the guy that beat Teo.
Do you think he's beating Teo?
Shit, he beat him the first time. Why can't he beat him 10 more times? That's probably a bad style matchup.
You know, nobody.
Kambosos better than him. Kambosos better than him. We beat him. He beat him. He better than him.
Boxing would pick Kambosos.
I would. He beat him. He already beat him.
Maxie Hughes.
He already beat him. He beat Maxie Hughes too. He beat Maxie Hughes too. Yes, he did. That's why he beat the IBO champ. Who the IBO champ? Who the IBO champ?
Come on, Jonathan.
Who is the IBO champ? Who the IBO champ? He beat him.
Devin was supposed to shoot Gamboa win 12 rounds with a guy that gets slapped.
Right, I guess. He was awarded the victory. He was awarded the victory.
Is a waste.
I'll give him that. He was awarded.
He won. But if you look at the fight,
you know he did not win that fight.
But he wouldn't.
Man, you gotta be honest.
I watched it. Nobody just watched the fight together.
Anybody in here bet on Kambosos to beat TL real quick? Did anybody?
And you both believe he won that fight?
I just want to know.
Well, with Maxie Hughes, yeah, he beat him. He beat him. I think he won.
Huh?
Come on, Joe.
Nah, I mean,
better than that, man. Come on, man.
I just thought so too, right? But we know damn well Kambosos got beat up. It's a certain look.
I mean, that's your opinion. Motherfuckers think Shakur lost.
Interviewing him, and you can tell that he know he lost.
Who lost to who?
Kambosos. He ain't good.
No, I said people think Shakur lost to Dos Santos. That don't make me crazy for thinking he won.
So Thurman stood in the middle of the ring, kept pointing to the ground. One fight.
That's all.
Some people say Shakur was running.
Yeah, okay, cool. That I don't no argument there. But anybody that's saying that Santos one need to just go watch the fight again. Simple.
All right, man. I'm sorry. It wasn't a good fight
it wasn't
to look at, but
That's
definitely wasn't
that's
a
not
fight.
even a genuine argument. That's just for people that want to discredit fighters. He don't have a debatable win in the 21 wins he got. You know what I mean? He don't have life and deaths with people. He get in there and beat ass. Now he had now my man has some injuries going on, but he be back. He be back. You know what I'm saying? Shakur Market lost to Santos. Loma won. I mean, I seen about 70% of the polls were saying he won. That still don't change me. It could be 90% of the polls. It ain't gonna change my opinion. 7-5 for Dad for me, and I ain't never switching it. Or anyone say Edwin won. Yeah, I heard it a couple times, not a lot. I heard it a couple times, but I was just like, I think people, I think they more so agitated with the performance. But for me, I'm a real fight fan. I've seen guys have bad nights. I've seen guys have worse nights. I don't give a damn how big a stage is. A bad night is a bad night. Ain't no bigger stage than Undisputed than having a bad night. So the last time I checked, the man still walked up out of there with a title. You know what I mean? And I don't see him having shit, man. He gotta get away from Bob Arum right now. That's what it looked like. I hate to be the one saying it, but it looked like it. Pitbull lost to El Cabron Cabrera and then counted knockdown. Yeah, Cabrera was on his ass. You felt that. Ooh, that's not what he said. Oh, Cambose's ass. I don't care if it was 100 billion. He's still. Yeah, Cambose is not that good to me. That's not a knock on Devin Haney. He's just not that good. I feel like that.
How he not that good? He beat Teo.
Yeah, I don't give a damn, bro. Buster Douglas beat Mike Tyson. Who had a better career?
Buster Douglas good. He beat Mike Tyson. That's a great win.
Who had a better career? Like, what I'm saying is that shit happened. And if you want to be honest, if he didn't get that phantom count, his ass would have been out of there. Like, I know you really remember the fight. His ass would have been out of there because Tyson, my guy. So I remember. Bruce Gas was good, OG. How you feeling? It was anticlimactic. You score one hands down. Facts, B-Dog. Facts. I'm telling you now. I'm standing on this. Tell anybody, the average fighter not getting in there. They pulling out of that fight. That man told his little cousins, watch me show you how to get a win on an off night. And then went in there and did it. Told his ass, now watch me get a win on an off night. Different, man. The mentality is different for you to get in there with a guy that could probably punch your head in the front row somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You get in there less than and you bluffed him.
If he was a dog, he would have been throwing that left hand.
You said what? Oh, the Shakur to BBC.
If he was a dog, he would have threw the left hand regardless.
Nah, man. You sound like a fan or a guy that ain't never had no situation for real.
That's just fact. That's just fact. That's just fact because the Grace did it. He said he agreed. The Grace did it. He said he agreed.
Listen, I don't think
Floyd fought plenty of times with broken hands and kept on him.
Have you seen somebody else do something with him? I find it. I don't care what a fan on that.
Well, Santos did something with him.
Me, I listen to what his coach is saying. I listen to what his contemporaries are saying. I listen to the peers and the people that's actually getting in the ring. I find it hard to believe that all them think that way about him, but it's a couple of people on YouTube that got the most negative opinion. I could care less because y'all not the ones getting in the ring. You get what I'm saying?
How is my opinion negative?
You talking about if he was a dog, he would have threw the left hand. That sounds
because he walking out with the greats. Let me explain what I'm saying. Let me explain what I'm saying.
He's been there, but he got through it.
Look. He's a fighter.
Through the left hand. You sound like a fan. You sound like a fan.
Many people has fought with injuries, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Floyd did it all the time. Bud did it all the time. Shit, if you great, shit, you gonna fight through that shit.
He did.
Looked like he was running. He was running.
Dude, you can't be simple-minded, dude.
He ran.
Jonathan,
can
I ask you this one?
I'm about to mute your ass. You just be talking, man.
It's not my fault he ran, just. It's not my fault he ran. You was having to explain how he ran.
You my guy, but I'm mute him. Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, I'm rocking with you.
I just have this one question. The man doesn't throw a left hand for God knows how many rounds. At what point do you press this man that you said had no power and he hadn't thrown a left hand?
Right.
When do you press him?
What's dog to y'all?
Bro, you supposed to be the one. You supposed to be the guy. You supposed to be the guy. I really don't care about De Los Santos. I'm not checking for him. I'm not checking for De Los Santos. I'm checking for Shakur. You supposed to be a dog.
Being a dog,
bro. Being a dog is Floyd Mayweather broke his hands in the De La Hoya fight and he kept throwing that motherfucker. That's being a dog.
In what fight?
That's being a De La Hoya. He broke his hand.
No, he didn't.
He kept throwing them motherfuckers. He kept throwing them motherfuckers. Brittle hands. He kept throwing them motherfuckers.
When Floyd broke his hand, he took a knee. That's his first and only knockdown in his career. What you talking about?
He kept throwing them motherfuckers. He kept throwing them motherfuckers. Broke hand and all. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't. He kept throwing it. He kept throwing it. He just did not. He didn't just sit there and just. Oh, I'm gonna run around the ring.
Dog the same way. Just like greatness is not in the same format. You know what I mean? Every fighter don't show greatness the same way. It's just what it is, bro.
Don't walk out with the greatness if you ain't gonna be a dog. Don't walk out with the greatness if you ain't gonna be them.
Getting in there with a real fighter and finding a way to win. That's dog in and of itself. You sound silly.
I don't know. That's your opinion. That's your opinion.
That's
your opinion. Then they coming out. Then they coming out with excuses saying he hurt and shit.
In a title fight.
And he said he come out excuses. He come out excuses. He told me he was gonna beat the shit out of De Los Santos.
He don't get it. Yeah, he don't get it.
He told me he was gonna beat the shit out of De Los Santos. Dennis, oh, my shoulder hurt. My hand hurt. Man, get out of here.
He did what he had to do. Yeah, he don't get it. He don't get it. He just
you mentioned the De La Hoya fight.
Our opinions as fans because we sit up and say disingenuous shit like, oh, he should have threw the left hand. I don't care if it hurt. You break your hand and go fight somebody. Throw your left hand.
I ain't a fighter. That's not my profession. That's not my profession. But I will break my hand and go to. I will break my hand and go to work the next day. And work all my hours.
Man, does his profession mean he's not human? Like, bro, stop talking crazy.
Bro, don't sign up, bro. If you go, oh man, that's what you sign up for. That's your occupation. That's your occupation. You want me to give you a nigga? You don't deserve a 6 day. You fight twice a year. You fight twice a year.
You get what I'm saying? Being less than 100%, knowing you not good, knowing you sick, knowing you got multiple injuries, and getting in the ring is saying you are a dog.
Man, that ain't saying nothing. That ain't saying nothing. That ain't saying nothing. If you say me, you gonna tell me you gonna beat the shit out of somebody and run the whole time. And ran the whole time. Ain't nobody discrediting him. That's what he did.
That's how weird boxing fans are. The man won the fight. The only thing you could say is he was supposed to throw the left hand more. You sound crazy. You sound crazy.
He didn't win the fight. Shit, it was really a draw.
He needed 25+8.
It was really a draw.
Yeah.
If anything, it was a draw.
And salute to everybody. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button for this early cook, man. I'm gonna double up. I'll be back later. We gonna talk some more too, man. But look, man, I rock with you, but I think it's different ways to show dog. Let me make sure I'm not arguing. That's your opinion.
No, we ain't arguing. We just passionate right now.
Getting in there, being less than yourself is showing dog. Like again, you asking him to show you what? Like I'm the type of guy. Do you think I complain after watching Devin 12 zip somebody and say, "Oh, but he was supposed to knock him out"?
You ain't never said nothing. You ain't never said nothing. You ain't never said nothing about Devin aggression.
The job, man, he ain't have it. He said he ain't want to get in there to knock him out. What you talking about? So that's not being a dog, bro. So your favorite fighter is not a dog by your definition.
No, he is a dog. He showed plenty of dogs. He showed plenty of dogs. That showed he a smart fighter. That's what he a smart fighter.
Man.
Your fighter not a dog. He over here saying, I'm gonna beat somebody's ass. Then he come out. And the nigga talking about, I'm hurt.
You guys step your game up. You just be saying shit now.
I'm hurt. Now he hurt. Now my finger broke. My shoulder hurt. His neck, his back. My neck and my back. Nigga saying everything, but I'm gonna beat somebody's ass how I said it.
Sure. You don't have a realistic scope.
He had you saying that, Just. He had you saying that. He had you saying that. He embarrassed you, Just. He embarrassed you. He embarrassed you, Just. He embarrassed you because you were saying it for months.
He's something to work on. Being
who gonna step on De Los Santos? Man, he didn't step on the fleet.
They do. He won. That's all that matter, bro.
Yeah, that's what you say. That's what you resort to saying. That's what you resort to saying when no dog was shown.
My guy TD, when you got a guy wounded and you're 100% and you don't want to go for the kill, and you saying you don't want to mix it up, you don't want to do nothing stupid, you could claim that shit is smart. That's a lack of.
That shit is smart. That shit is smart.
You can call that shit is smart. Period. Lack of
dog. Ain't no lack of dog. My guy is not known for knockouts. My guy is not known for knockouts or saying I'm gonna step on a nigga and then run from him. My guy don't say he gonna step on somebody and then run from him. He actually go to him. My guy said he was gonna step on a nigga. My guy said he was gonna step on a nigga and stepped on him.
Bro,
How many knockouts have Devin Haney promised us, bro? Are we really doing this?
Bro, he don't run. He don't run. My guy said he was going to step on somebody, and he stepped on him.
Let me make this point. Devin Haney's been promising knockouts for how many fights? Do you think I look at him as any less of a dog because he doesn't knock the guy out and he goes out there and win impressively? That's all that matter, bro.
Yeah.
That's you gotta be.
And why shouldn't I look at Shakur less than a dog?
I know what he is as a fighter.
He told me he was going to beat somebody's ass and didn't do it.
That's not what he is, so I ain't going to expect it. I understand him selling the fight as he should, but he goes in there and beats your ass. So I'm cool with that. I'm not asking him, you got to be a dog. You got to knock him out. Everybody can't do that, bro. Everybody's don't have the same level of dog either. But
everybody can't say they're going to beat the shit out of somebody and then do it.
He said he was going to beat the shit out of Loma. He said he's going to beat the shit out of Loma.
Yeah, he did. He sent his ass to the hospital.
Y'all keep making up yo, can y'all stop lying? Can y'all stop doing that? Stop, yo. Yeah, y'all really a push.
I ain't lying.
That's why y'all listen. I'm gonna hit you with some truth serum. If your fighter is who you say he is, kill the narratives, bro. He ain't
no narrative. Ain't no narrative. That's what happened. Ain't no narrative. That's what happened.
Devin Haney sent his own self to the hospital with his last knockout. The man literally threw his shoulder out and trying to knock somebody out. He sent his himself to the hospital, bro.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
He got injured in a fight, but finished it. Your nigga get injured and he don't even do shit. He runs away.
Damn, he threw his damn shoulder out. That boy ain't never threw a punch that hard. He threw his damn shit out. He's like,
At least he got the knockout. So your guy went in there. Your guy went in there and said he's gonna beat somebody's ass and didn't do a lick of that.
I like that. Hey,
you said he got the knockout?
How your guy do the same? You being like
he got the knockout on the fight. He threw his shoulder out. He got the knockout.
You talking about against Moran? That was the last time he got a knockout, man.
Yes, that's what he's talking about when he threw his shoulder out. He got a knockout.
Was Obama the president back then? I'm just
cool. That's cool and all. That's cool and all, but he still got more knockouts than Shakur.
Shit, he better have more knockouts. He got like 10 plus more fights.
No. It don't matter. Why Shakur wasn't knocking out everybody?
He don't promise knockouts.
They not knockout artists. But don't tell me he's gonna but don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me when he say he's gonna promise knockouts. Don't get mad at me when he say he's gonna go in the ring and beat somebody's ass and don't do it.
Then when he got a guy wounded on the line, hurt, he don't want to step on the gas, bro. Stop, man. Knock it off, man.
So he kept beating the shit out of him. He kept beating the shit out of him. And you know what he did? You know what he did? You know what he did? While he beat the shit out of him, he won up your guy. Beat his record with style though. With style though. He beat his record with style. He beat his record with style. He beat his record with style.
At the end of the live, y'all make sure y'all smash the like button. We're gonna rock out for a couple more minutes. You can't one up my guy when your father is on record, bro. You get what I'm saying? Do I gotta do?
Yeah, I mean, shit, you can play whatever you like. You already know I'm here for it. You already know I'm here for it. Play whatever you like.
Supposed to do. Your only way, see, that's immature to think like that. The only way these fighters, in my opinion, can one up each other is by beating the other guy.
Now it's immature. You was just taking shots at them. I was taking shots at security. Now we gonna go to the immature thing. That's real bright, man.
The only thing that matters is running up a guy when you beat him in the ring. All that other shit, that's fan shit. That's why I'm not a fan. I'm a supporter. I don't care about that stuff. Who's more of a dog? Who's the better fighter is the better question.
It don't matter. It don't matter. But we were just playing a one-up game. Now we not. When I end it, that don't matter.
I want to roll the beautiful being footage. I'm trying to leave it out of that. A1 Hoop Zone, what's good, my bro? Now we cutting up at the end of the live, man. Salute to everybody that pulled up for this early build, man. Big homie Stevenson, you already know Shakur ain't about no Mexican fighting cab drivers. Like, they don't even get it, bro. The pedigree is just different. So just feel how you want.
Bro, just they got the same pedigree. You got to stop saying this. They got the same pedigree. They got the same pedigree. You got to stop saying this.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They was all over the world fighting, too. I'm not even here.
One of them was
yes, they do.
Yes, they do. Fighters in the world. And one of them
couldn't. And one of them couldn't because he was too young. And one of them couldn't because he was too young.
It's just
one of them couldn't because he was too young. He qualified for everything,
bro. Going to Mexico is not just in comparison to winning a silver medal, bro. You could stop that. Not the same.
Bro,
but I want to say this:
he didn't go to the Olympics because of his age.
He got the seasoning. He stepped it up. Now he's on the path where he need to be. So everybody's path is different. I respect his grind. I respect him going to Mexico. A lot of people shit on it. I don't. He was young. He was over there beating their ass. He got his shit together. He came over here. He started making a name for himself. That's a guy that I'm gonna forever support because he stand on business. Now the narratives, that's something different. But when that man get in the ring, he stand on business, and that's all I care about. That's all I care about, bro. I be having fun with this stuff. Like I don't do personals. I don't care about the fighters personally, but I tell you what, he can't beat Shakur. I don't give a damn what weight they fight at. I don't care what you talking about. I don't care how you slice it, where they fight, where they end up at. I don't think he'll ever beat him.
I got a question.
You're not gonna hear the lies.
It's a serious kind of question.
Shakur ain't never been undisputed. Neither has Floyd. What the hell does that mean? You think? All right, let me say this. Shakur had to fight the same fighters to become undisputed. Will he be undisputed? Yes or no? Come on. I don't want to compare.
We don't know. We don't know. Shit, both is BTO.
I don't think neither of those guys beat anybody that the other one can beat. Both guys. I don't think so.
Yeah.
It's like De Los Santos might be a question. I would love to see him run it with some more people. I'm going because the nigga voice reminds me of the niggas that got bullied in high school. You stupid. Rude exposure. Salute to my guy, man.
And that's exactly what I was saying earlier about resume and accolades and all that shit, man. It's really about opportunity at the end of the day. Like you just said, there's no way you could possibly convince me that Shakur wouldn't absolutely beat the dog shit out of Kambosos.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know he beat Teo.
Yeah, but I think Dad got a real chance to beat Teo, and so do I. I think the other guys could beat him too. Shit, but Kambosos, let's be honest, man. Kambosos caught Teo at the right time. Timing matters. If that's all on Teo, that's not on Kambosos, but that wasn't a reflection. That fight result wasn't a reflection of who was the better fighter. All of that, he should have beat up Teofimo. It was a split decision. That's the split decision.
Yeah.
King
Well, Teo said he damn near died. Teo said he damn near died.
Last fight. Why the hell
it wasn't because of the fight though?
How he get dominated? He won just
pressing him in his face, telling him he'll beat the shit out of him. He bringing up Devin Haney. That's
he
not
fighting Lomachenko. How he turning down Smoke?
Who?
He fighting Lomachenko. How he turning down Smoke?
Yo, dude, did you just hear anything I just said, bro?
Yes. He said he turned down Smoke
right in his face, calling for the Smoke, telling him he'll beat the shit out of him, and he's mentioning Devin Haney.
And what is Shakur promoter saying? What is Shakur promoter saying?
What?
What is Shakur promoter saying? He's saying the exact opposite. He said Kambosos. He said Kambosos didn't turn. He said Kambosos didn't turn down anything.
You got a very I don't know. I could tell. Like you showing your age today, bro. I could tell. It's simple. Somebody come up to the street to you, and I say, "Yo, I'll beat the shit out of you," and you start talking about the next man. What does that mean? It doesn't change because it's boxing. You don't want nothing.
With no offer on the table.
If I tell
you want this nigga to accept a fight right out the ring? Come on, bro. That makes sense.
I swear, go you.
Accepting a fight right out the ring makes complete sense, man. Okay.
Hold on. You just said accepting a fight right outside the ring?
Accepting the fight right after you got out the ring. That makes complete sense.
So when Bill called Matias,
man, shut up, man. You be saying bullshit. What is Devin Haney doing?
They didn't accept no fights. They didn't accept no fight. They called out somebody. You trying to compare a call out? You literally just try to compare a call out to somebody trying to fight.
How do you have a problem
right outside the ring, bro? Come on.
What your favorite guy does? Stop making excuses after a fighter.
That's not the same thing. Your comparisons is trash.
Did he do it to Loma? Didn't he do it to Ryan Garcia as well? Stop, man. That's part of boxing. You don't wait.
Bro, you said he turned down a fight. You said he turned down a fight. I said he didn't. You said he turned down a fight. I said he didn't.
Except a fight.
But no, you said he didn't right after that last fight, right?
You
said he didn't turn down nothing. He didn't turn down nothing. He said go get your issue with old buddy.
But by your logic, when Bill said he called Matias the next day, the next morning after Vegas, after they fought in San Francisco.
Yeah, we ain't even got to get into that. We ain't got to get into that because that's not even what happened. That's not what happened, brother.
Don't make too much
sense, brother.
Bill woke up I'm gonna make this fight.
That's not what happened. That's not what happened.
That's what Bill did.
John be going to the
That's not what happened,
boy.
That's not what happened.
Bill might put you on the payroll, John. You better highlight it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Shakur need to put you on. Shakur need to put you on the payroll for shit.
Nah. Hey, I never make
He
arguments.
needs your help. He needs your help because your media team is trash.
Every Devin Haney argument, you like, bro, you won't let nobody have a thought process on a young kid, man. Matias literally signed to the zone to get that.
I just ride with the truth, bro. I ride with the truth.
Bill is constantly lying. How is he riding with the truth? How is that riding with the truth when this
lying about what? Lying about what? He didn't lie about Matias. He didn't lie about Matias.
So he didn't know that Matias wasn't managed by Kambosos' manager, who he called. He didn't know that.
No, he went back. He went back. Are you gonna let me respond? Are you gonna let me respond? Or you just gonna keep talking? Are you gonna let me respond? Or you gonna keep talking?
He did say he called Peter. He said he called Peter.
Crazy, bro. Y'all crazy,
bro. He literally said, bro,
that
he came out and fixed the situation. So it don't even matter. He did, and say he did.
About that $4 million that he said he asked for.
That's Peter Kahn. Ask Peter Kahn. Ask Peter Kahn.
He a lying ass dude.
You don't want Peter Kahn to have an interview,
bro.
Go ahead and interview Peter Kahn.
Let me say this so you
That's
don't
your opinion.
think it's an isolated thing.
That's your opinion.
In
That's
general
your opinion.
are liars, bro.
That's your opinion.
Telling you something has a very, very high potential of lying to
Man,
you.
it's opinion. It's your opinion, man. It's your opinion.
Nah, that's everybody. That's a fact, bro.
That's your opinion.
So you sit up there and you let people lie to your ass, but I ain't no
bro.
fool.
That's your opinion. That's your opinion.
I ain't about to let that man tell me the guy price himself out $4 million. He made one, but you gonna run with that shit. That
I'm not here to change. I'm not here to change nobody. I'm not here to change nobody's opinion.
If I shit on you enough, if I slander you enough,
I'm not here to change your opinion
I
at
can
all.
convince the world that I don't have to fight you, so I really don't.
Not here to change your opinion at all.
That's what he do, man.
Not here to change your opinion at all. That's your opinion.
You the only one
that's your opinion. And you think majority is supposed to change my mind? You think the majority is supposed to change my mind? You think the majority is supposed to change? You think the majority is supposed to change my mind?
I literally just said it. Y'all gotta stop being so sensitive, like it's a personal attack.
Nobody's sensitive right now.
That's all. Like, it's cool. Like, I don't. That's y'all believe him that bullshit.
Hey, that's. Everybody got opinions, man.
Look how quick. Just go type. I want people to take their phones and type in YouTube. Subrel Matias duck Devin Haney. Count how many videos come up. Get out of here, man.
Oh well, man. You gonna do the research, man.
Bro. Full of
that's your opinion, man.
That man be great. Frame everybody as a duck and tell everybody.
He didn't frame nobody.
He's the only fighter that wants to fight.
He didn't frame nobody.
Who's gonna fight if nobody want to fight him? According to y'all, who is he gonna fight?
He didn't frame nobody.
So hold on.
Oh, that's why you keep calling out guys from smaller weight classes. I got it.
So hold on.
He didn't frame nobody.
Bill Haney had a conversation with Calvin, Tank Davis's trainer, whatever. Bill literally told this man, "Well, I ain't got to fight." It was Loma. I think it was Loma. I ain't got to fight Loma.
Kambosos in a rematch and Loma. It was both.
And Calvin was like,
Bob said it. Bob said this too.
Hold on, Calvin was like, well,
I guess Bob liar too, but uses words for everything else.
He's a promoter. He do be lying. He do. All of them do. All promoters lie
about that. Bill was like, "Oh, we ain't got to take that fight. We can get out the fight."
Bill repeated just what Bob said, bro.
Nah, Bill lied.
Bill lied.
Okay, that's your opinion.
They didn't have to fight.
Not here to change your mind.
That's who they fought.
Not here to change your mind. Not here to change your mind. So it's not like y'all trying to change mine, though.
Last 3 fights,
y'all trying to change my mind. Not here to change yours.
I keep talking about he was supposed to fight Tank, but the man wrote down his plans, and these
you can live with that spin. You can live with that spin if you want to, man. You can live with that spin if you want to, man.
Did Kambosos have a rematch with Dev? Was he supposed to have a rematch with Dev? Was it contractual?
It's the reason why Kambosos said, "I hope Devin honors this contract." Because you didn't have to. Even Bob said it. Even Bob said it. Even Bob said it. Even Bob said it.
We're family, bro. That's my guy. I
ain't got no beef with Jeff.
I'm just having a little bit of fun. You know, I just like messing with him.
If anything, the only person I really got beef with in the chat is Big Dog Willis, because he always, you know what I'm saying, shaking.
Hold on. What about that $40 million?
40 million.
Here we go. He never offered nobody 40 million.
Well, did he say it?
He never did it. He never did it.
He never said it. He never said it. He never.
No, he said if he would have came back, we could have offered him, you know what I'm saying, something like 40. That's all he said. Never said I offered Tank Davis. Never said he offered Tank Davis 40 million. Don't go with that lie.
Yo, y'all my guys, man. Salute to
doubled
the
down
brothers, man.
on something that Eddie Hearns has said. Nah, that ain't happening.
Eddie Hearn did not say that. Now you're lying.
Or twice going
Eddie Hearns said Tank.
Eddie Hearn did not say that. Eddie Hearn said Bill knows the numbers. That's exactly what Eddie Hearn said.
Let me ask you something, John. That shit don't sound like faulty.
I mean, no, not to me.
Can't even get on
it can sound faulty to you. I'm not here to change your mind.
Nah, it's not about changing my mind. I just want to know what you think. This shit don't sound faulty when two people.
No, not to me. Not to me. Not at all. Not to me.
20 mil.
Not to me. Because he never offered him 40 million. He never offered him 40 million. He said what he could do.
We're gonna rock out for another 15 minutes, but I'm gonna just say this. You don't find it the slightest bit funny how he's the guy that y'all claim that B-sides don't send offers, but he claimed he got one for him, right? That shit don't sound crazy when you hear it. Like,
bro, nobody was claiming. Nobody claimed that ever said B-side will send offer. You gotta stop saying I claim that. Never claimed that. Never claimed that. No. Let me say what I said. Let me say exactly what I said. I said Tank Davis said you can't send him anything. Never said A side or B side. You guys take that and say, "Oh, the B side can't send them." Never said that. Never said that.
How the B side send the offers and tell me where the fight gonna be at? Saudi Arabia.
No, we don't know. We don't know where that fight would be.
Yo, I love this conversation.
Shit, it ain't happening.
Ask questions. I promise you ain't got to make no narratives. Just
we don't know where that fight would happen at. Shit ain't happen. Shit ain't happen. The man's ain't want it. The man's ain't want it. The man's ain't want it. Shit ain't happen. Your man's ain't want it. He ain't want it. He don't want it. He want to fight Conor Benn.
Smash that like button, man. I'm just having a little fun with my good brothers.
Can you repeat that again? I did. Can you repeat it again? I didn't hear you.
Never know what they want, but I do know in boxing they lie.
P100, can you repeat it again? I did not hear you.
All types of stuff. So
Justice talking.
What is the purpose of
Tank fighting Dev? And better yet, what is the purpose of Dev fighting Tank?
It's a great fight. You don't want to see it? What's not the purpose?
No, I'd rather, to be honest with you, I'd rather see Dev fight somebody at 140 or 147. I don't care about Tank.
I mean, you don't want to see the best fight the best. I mean, that's on you. I'm not here to change your mind. The best fight the best.
Hold on. Say that again. What you say? He don't want to see what?
You don't want to see the best fight the best. That's on you. I'm not here to change your mind.
So hold on. So Dev can't fight.
Hold on. When you say best fighting the best, who you talking about? Who the best fighter?
I just said it. When did I ever say Tank wasn't the best? Never said that. I said his opposition wasn't the best. Never said he wasn't the best. I said his opposition wasn't.
Hold on.
I'm stop putting words on that.
Like what?
Hold on, John.
Don't y'all call him a club fighter, a good little fighter? All this.
Bro, he's still a globe trotter. He's still a globe trotter.
I missed it. I have never heard you never
heard me say Tank was trash.
Hell no.
Say that.
Hell no.
Have you ever heard me say Tank was trash? No, you never said. I've always said. You never heard me. You never heard me say that. You never heard me say that.
Never. How is he one of the best when you show everything he's done? You say all his fights are bad.
No, just because I believe his opposition is trash. Don't believe I don't think Tank Davis is a good fighter.
Jonathan,
get that out your head.
Get mad, they mad.
I don't know that's how that's not adding up.
You think a guy that fights all trash opponents,
bro? He Usain Bolt racing against sixth graders. That's what he is. He Usain Bolt racing against sixth graders. I don't mean Usain Bolt not the best.
And your bro, listen,
one of the best.
Up here with Jersey, man. That's why we chatting, man. If he understand me, wouldn't be here. He fan, man.
Hold on. So Justin Jonathan.
No, you up there shooting yourself up on every turn. I can't tell him.
You said that you're the best, right?
That's my guy, though, man. I rock with both Jacksons, man. This is my guys. I pay someone to give him man a hug. Yeah, man. Virtual hug, man. Virtual hug, man. It's gonna be all right, man. It's gonna be all right, big dog.
Why don't you want Devin to fight Boots?
He said who?
Why don't you want Devin to fight Boots?
Yeah, you want to see the best fight the best? I definitely want to see
Yeah, he can. In a couple, I think in a couple fights, if he go to 147, getting 3 fights, I think he beat Boots.
135.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, and I ain't straddling no fences. And this is my opinion. There is no way
I don't want
in the realm of boxing that he beats Bruce Ennis ever at any weight.
Oh, that's your opinion.
Bro, I'm being a supporter of the sport when I say this. I'm stripping down fighter A and fighter B. There is no way Bruce Ennis is losing to that guy. There's no way. That's
your opinion. That's your opinion. That's your opinion.
I'm gonna say this in my opinion. He doesn't have not one physical advantage in that fight.
I'm so cold. I want Devin to fight everybody.
No, I
don't care who he fights.
I believe you when you say that, though. Salute to my baby girl, Miss Just Do. How you feeling, baby girl? Don't work too hard.
So you good with him
need
fighting,
that one special family member. Yeah, John, my God.
Bro, if he
that man stand on his tiptoes, over 3 foot long.
Because what you're telling me is you're cool with Devin fighting Tank at a smaller man coming up to 140, but you're not necessarily.
Now you going back. Now you going back to the weight when Tank just said he don't care about weight. Stop talking about weight.
But I'm just saying, you cool with him fighting a smaller man. That's what he's saying. Then you should be pushing for Boots and Haney as well. It's the same shit,
bruh. I don't care. I don't care if Devin go up there and wants that smoke right now. Go ahead.
Hey, look, I want everybody in the chat
go
to
ahead.
understand, yo, this dude just having fun with Jonathan, yo. I'm just messing with him, bro. Like I support all the boxing. I don't care what fighter I argue against. I rock with him. As long as you stand on business, I rock with you. But in my honest opinion, I don't think Devin has any physical advantage over Boots Ennis. Stylistically, that'd be one of the worst fights he could take. No, not all wrong. That guy.
I know he got more experience. I know he got way more experience than Boots. So I don't know. He got way more experience than him.
Devin is obsessed with Tank. It's a bad shook. What's good with it? I think they got something special. I think they know he the man. That's all that still calling his name, even though y'all separate weight classes. Y'all know he the man. That's why y'all want to fight him, because y'all know he the man. It's just like,
say it again. I did not hear you.
What experience does he have over
Y'all want to see what a better fighter is. It's cool.
He has way more championship experience than Booth. No, I'm not even going to argue that.
Championship experience really doesn't equate to anything when you're talking about somebody who
got better opponents.
Way more.
He has fought way for middle of the opponents. He has fought people to give him a challenge.
He
has fought a 50-50 fight. Boots ain't did nothing but lose.
Boots ain't did what?
31 fights outside of Loma. There's no clear difference in resumes. I said that, Marquis. But people, you know what they do, Marquis? They only focus on the last 2 fights, and they disregard the 29 other ones. That tells you everything you need to know. Stop talking that resume shit to me when a guy been a title since he was 22 years old.
He has way more experience. Championship level than
the weight class.
People don't understand
it.
What experience? He fought Loma. He beat Loma. That was the only person that was going to ever really give Dev
what experience Booth got? Besides Karen, what do we name? Karen Vila, that gave him his experience.
But Loma fighting Dev didn't really.
Loma is more formidable than Vila.
And what the hell?
Vila is a bump in the road. Vila is a bump in the road. Vila is a bump in the road, bro. He's a bump in the road, bro. Well, not even a bump. He a pebble in the ground.
He said, "Damn, he a pedal in the ground." Damn,
a pebble. If we gonna really talk about it, Vila is not like. He a good fighter, but he ain't like. Oh my God, Vila.
Over everybody. That's what you're doing. You're holding Loma over everybody.
Well, he is over everybody.
126.
So Loma, how many losses have Loma have? How many losses? Like 2?
So
3 now?
It don't matter. It don't matter.
So now it don't.
It's his style. It's his style. His style.
Hold on. You're telling me a style like Boots wouldn't be a terrible matchup for Dev?
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. That's your opinion. No, sir.
Yo,
and that's your opinion about Loma being
bro.
the
I'm
best.
telling y'all right now. If Devin, if Devin go up there and get 3 fights in, he get comfortable to the weight. He get comfortable to the weight. Boots is not winning. If Devin go up there and get comfortable to the weight, Boots is not winning. I don't care what y'all say.
Devin's resume can't fight Boots for him. Yeah, resumes don't matter when it comes to the fight, bro. We don't win fights.
So Dev has to fight 3 fights at 147 to get used to the weights to be able to beat. So you saying because he fought Loma, he only needs 3 fights at 147 to beat Boots. But Boots is be fighting at
if he get comfortable to the weight, it's over with. Not beating him. I don't care what nobody says.
Woo! I aspire to love a fighter the way you love you some Devin, boy. I'm telling you right now, I'm Jersey for life, right? No matter what.
It ain't about love. That's what I think.
Shakur go anywhere near Boots Ennis is not going to go well for him, and I have no problem saying it at all. It is not going to go well.
That's your opinion.
Weight class matters. That shit is different, bro. Now I did hear about the sparring session that they had together, but I'm not really gonna get into that. No, I'm gonna leave that for another day. But yeah, Boots is a dangerous guy. Don't think it's not Devin is not skilled enough. I just feel like all actuality with him not having no advantages, it makes it a very difficult fight. Get what I'm saying? There's not a fight skillfully that he won't have an opportunity to win. I want to be clear about assessment, but that's a fight that I feel like would be all wrong for him. I don't feel like that about no fight at 140 where he just don't have a chance to win, no matter how good.
All that switching shit. Y'all think he gonna do? He's not switching. He gonna have to pick a stance.
Why would he have to pick a stance against Dev?
He's gonna have to pick a stance. He's not just gonna be switching. I'm telling you that right now. He's not gonna be switching. He's gonna have to pick a stance. He's gonna have to pick a stance. He's not just gonna go left or right. He's not doing that. He's not doing that. Competition too formidable. He's not just gonna be switching stances.
Salute to my guy's skills, man.
The competition was too formidable. Who? Jojo Diaz was too formidable?
Right.
I said Devin Haney is too formidable. What are you talking about? I said Devin Haney is too formidable. He's not going to be switching. He's not going to be switching. He's not going to be switching against Devin Haney. That's what I said.
Devin has over Boots. Nah, it's not KO. And for that reason, that's a very difficult fight. I'm trying to be nice. I'm a nicer guy.
I never said it wasn't difficult. I just said I think he's going to win.
Upper room just do like, nah, I just think it'll be an extremely tough fight. See, I could be talking that upper room that Eddie and Martin was talking about in life, bro.
Man, go ahead. Go ahead. I really don't care.
Don't go ahead. Hey, look, I love me a good matchup too, but I know there are limits, bro. There's certain things that you just don't need to do right now. Like,
look, y'all hold y'all fighters back. Me, I'll put his ass in there. If you gonna do it, go ahead and do it. And I believe in you.
Why you think he won't just if Boots was like this, bro, I'm gonna tell you like this right now. If there was any shot in the world, any shot in hell that either him or his pops thought they had a shot at beating Boots Ennis, you don't think they'd do it? You don't think they'd do it?
Bro, they at 140. They at 140. They at 140 right now. They at 140. But they at 140 right now. But when they go knock on that door, I bet you they win. I bet you they ain't losing.
Man,
when they go knock on the door.
I bet money that I don't have.
Okay. When they go knock on the door, y'all gonna see. When they keep doing shit, y'all say they ain't gonna do how they been doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Still to this day, he ain't really did nothing. I don't think he was gonna do. The Shakur shit, I never thought that was gonna happen. The Tank stuff, that's a loaded situation. You know what I'm saying? Do I think Devin Haney's scared of any fighter in boxing? No, I don't. Because that's what he do. He been brought up to fight, bro. That's what he do. He ain't scared, but people got plans and people ain't stupid. And fighting Boots Ennis right now without no fights at 47 would be stupid.
I never said he was gonna fight him right now. Somebody asked me the question, would he fight him right now? I said, why not?
Call him whatever you want, but you can't call them dudes stupid. They're not stupid.
Hold on. You said that he went up to fight Progress. Did you have any issues with that?
No, I don't. He can go up and fight Boots. I wouldn't have an issue with it. So you want me to have a problem with it? I don't have a problem with it.
But did you think he was going to beat Progress when he went up?
I'm hearing in my ears.
Bro, I told just on his channel right here on this one, I said he gonna spec on Regis and just said, no, you can't say that.
Yeah.
What did he do?
I said,
what did he do?
You was off by a couple rounds. You said 10-2. I was like, he 12 this to me. He did. Bro, 12. That was impressive, bro. I don't know about y'all. For me, a pure boxer, he went out there and beat
I told just on this channel, I said he gonna step on him.
Yeah, he did. My boy.
What about Gary Antoine Russell?
Yeah, y'all gotta see him. Y'all gotta start acting like he ain't there, man.
I'm telling you right now. Y'all think Gary got something for him? He ain't got shit for him. Right now. I'm telling you, he ain't got shit for him.
Had something for him. You don't think a guy with Gary Antoine
Loma can box. Loma can box. A nigga come look. I'm about to explain his style. A nigga coming in with his head down, just throwing haymakers, ain't got shit for Devin.
You think that's what you think of Gary Antoine Russell?
That's what he do.
Cool. I bet you that same style would be the reason that they won't go nowhere. I bet you he won't mention his name.
Shit, get in line.
He won't mention his name.
Get in line.
Get in line. Get in line.
Get in line. It's a whole bunch of niggas that y'all say they can beat Devin that can't. Get in line. Tell us has to get in line of the list of L's. Get in line.
We gotta get Gary Antoine.
Anybody where he wasn't the favorite.
Sports salute to my bro.
Even Tank fought somebody that Tank wasn't the favorite. Devin's never fought anybody where he wasn't the favorite.
True. That's true. Yeah, he next up. He next up for sure.
Gary is cool, but I gotta
talk to me.
Lead towards where Jonathan is with that. I'm not saying that that's all he does.
He already in
line. But after I saw that Francis Bartholomew fight, I got to see a little bit more from Gary Antoine.
He ain't got shit for that. He ain't got nothing for him.
To his credit, bro,
he's solid.
He was coming up. That was his first fight after losing his pops. Him and his brother had bad performances. His brother.
That's why I said I got to see some.
You see Ken Cruz. I know it was only a round, but he beat the hell out of Ken Cruz. He beat Ken Cruz' ass. Stopped him pretty damn quick. I think Gary. I know what you're saying. You want to see more, but that's natural because he's been knocking that.
I'm just prospect now.
I can't see.
Again.
I can't say definitively.
I think what makes that fight intriguing is the style matchup. You get what I'm saying? It's the style matchup for me.
It's cat and mouse. Can he catch him?
He don't have bad feet, so this whole notion that you're going out, if you're able to keep him on the outside for 12 rounds, I will be thoroughly impressed. I'm not saying
he don't have bad feet, but they not good either.
What? I don't know.
He don't have bad feet, but they're not good either.
I think Gary Antoine got good feet. I think he can box. Period. I just think
I don't think so.
Gary gets beat up too.
I don't think so. He like a pit bull. He just put his head down.
We were talking about
his
kind of like we were talking about yesterday.
This ain't good enough. His dad said it on that tape.
Gary's got the athleticism.
You offered 25%. I would have offered him 25% too. No matter of fact, when Shakur get to 140, if you still there, offer him 20% this time. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever fight that kid because you won't win. Jahan Ingram sleeping people too. I like Jahan.
Shakur don't. Shakur don't want that. Shakur don't want that.
With Jahan Ingram.
Shakur don't want what?
No, because he don't want that fight because he know that all that defense shit, that shit don't matter when you fight Devin. They got good defense too. They're gonna have to scrap. Y'all think they're gonna have to scrap in that motherfucker. They're gonna have to scrap in that motherfucker. Y'all think, man, all that defense and shit. Oh, he the defense guy, bro. That shit don't mean nothing when you fighting Devin Haney. That shit don't mean nothing.
That's different.
Why doesn't it mean anything when you fight Devin Haney?
Because they both got good defense. They gonna have to sit there and fight, bro. They gotta fight.
So
all that shit out the window. All that shit out the window. They're gonna have to fight.
So
did you throw? I don't want to say this in that way. I'm not comparing them, but do you throw Floyd's defense out the window? That's the bogus.
Well, Floyd never fought somebody. Floyd never fought somebody who Floyd
defenses in boxing don't matter when he go in there and fight your guy.
Look, Floyd never Floyd never fought somebody who defense can equal his.
Devin Haney.
Never.
Devin Haney's
never. That's your opinion. That's your opinion. That's your opinion. I think that defense is equal out.
No,
all that slipping and shit. That shit not doing nothing. They're gonna have to sit down and fight.
No.
All I'm telling you, he not winning running away from Devin. Get the fuck out of here.
No, he would fight Devin in a phone booth, and Devin and Shakur.
He ain't fighting him in no phone booth. Stop all that.
In the pocket, from what I've seen.
No, he won't. No, he won't.
In the pocket.
No, he won't.
I've seen more.
No, he won't.
Fight game.
If he fight Devin in the pocket, this gonna be the first time he got a black eye. How much y'all want to bet?
That's funny.
Shakur is a better fighter in the pocket than Dev.
Absolutely.
That's your opinion.
Absolutely.
That's your opinion.
Nah, absolutely. You see it. The tape tells us that. The hell with an opinion. I'm tired of this, man. We see it, bro. The same way you see here Water Walker, we see that he don't do everything better than everybody. And the fact that you said their defense is equal tells me a lot about how you see things. That is not even. It's not even worth.
I never said. I never said.
I don't even know why y'all arguing with Jonathan, bro. You could tell that nigga that Tank Davis hit harder than Devin Haney. He gonna tell you that's your opinion.
What?
I don't even know why
now you on bullshit.
I don't even know why y'all arguing with this nigga, to be honest.
KO back for round 2, bro.
Hey man,
I don't know why y'all arguing with
hey man, KO gonna come up here and tell you shit. Tank Davis got the best speed in boxing, man. Go ahead. We know that's a goddamn lie. He gonna tell you he's not better than Davis. He gonna tell you, oh, he's so elusive because he fought Pitbull Cruz. That's what KO gonna come up here and say. Oh my God, his defense was immaculate against Pitbull Cruz.
I think he's got better feet than Devin though. I think he's got more.
Hey,
I think his
feet are more. You got your opinions, but you see who just broke the record.
No, but I'm gonna tell you why, and I'm gonna tell you why I think Tank has better feet than Devin. It doesn't mean that Devin's feet are trash.
Actual fighter that got.
It doesn't mean that Devin's feet are trash. But the reason why I think that Tank has better feet than Devin is because we've seen him get it done in multiple ways, and he's often at a disadvantage physically.
Against who? Against who? Against who? Against who? Devin did it. Devin did it against a dude with good feet. Tank never did it against a guy with good feet.
Boxing itself.
Pedraza's got good feet.
Pedraza's got good feet.
If y'all want, that's the best feet he fought. And Pedraza got good feet. Come on now, bro. That's the best feet. That's the best feet.
How you feeling?
Loma got hell of a footwork. Don't ever say he don't got footwork.
No, I said Loma does have good footwork, but so does Pedraza.
But most of the time, that's coming forward.
It's not better than Loma's. It's not better than Loma's.
It doesn't matter if it's better than Loma's.
Pedraza's not better than Loma's. It do. It matters who you do it against.
Can I cut in, fellas?
Absolutely. Talk to me, KO. What's good? Talk to
so
me.
In the comparison of Pedraza and Loma, Loma has better feet. But when you say that Devin already fought someone with better feet, and that was Loma exposed his feet in that fight, bro. He cut distance on him. He was extremely competitive. And Devin, for all them feet that you claim he got, he has a 6-inch arm reach advantage over Loma, and he's 4 or 5 inches taller than him. And Loma was still able to cut angles. He was still able to get that right foot to the outside and have success with that 2-1 combination that everyone knows that he likes to throw. So the one time, that's good that he fought somebody with feet.
Jay,
but the one time that he fought somebody with feet, the fight was so competitive that his daddy got hit with a beer bottle on the way out the ring, and he got booed. So we ain't gonna act like he just stepped on a motherfucker with feet, like he fought somebody with feet and he looked so immaculate and he looked so great and he was just walking through them and shit. No, he had problems in that fight. He was looking for answers in that fight, bro.
KO, he didn't change his style for that fight.
No, bro. Yeah, and y'all.
No, Devin Haney didn't change his style for that fight.
No, he did not.
That's cap. That's cap. Now you being disingenuous. Now you being disingenuous.
No, bro. This is why it's hard to have a conversation with you because you're trying to act like Devin Haney went in there and said, "Look, bro, my best weapon. I'm so cold. My biggest fight, my toughest fight, my best weapon, my jab. I'm gonna change my style and I'm not gonna throw it just to prove a point." No, bro.
That's exactly what he did. That's exactly what he did.
Loma took that shit away,
bro.
That's exactly what he did.
From him.
That's exactly what he did.
Again, you're
but y'all gonna say Bill a liar.
Let me talk.
Y'all gonna say Bill a liar. I'm not a fanboy.
I'm not trying to talk over you, bro. Let me talk. But that's
not a fanboy.
You're such a fan. You don't understand that when you have a southpaw and an orthodox fighter, it's harder to land your jab. You don't understand that in a lead hand battle, with Loma being a southpaw, he can power Devin Haney's jab and take his jab away easier than an orthodox fighter. That's what he did, bro.
Eating snacks, nigga.
That's what he did, bro. Like you're not gonna do that, bro. He took his jab away. Credit to Devin. He showed that he can make an adjustment, and he showed that he can go to the body. He can go to the body well. But we're not gonna sit up here and act like
who the fuck is Cuz at the bottom?
He didn't want
me, nigga. Bro. Yeah, it's me. Part twice. You dick riding ass nigga. You
I don't even know who you is, bro. Get off my balls.
We ain't doing that.
Get off my nuts. You riding my dick. Get off my nuts. Get off my dick.
Haney nuts, nigga.
You on my dick. You on my dick.
I gotta.
Pardon me, part twice. We ain't doing that, bro. That's wild, man. Y'all, you can't come up here to argue.
Yo,
we having a good discussion.
KO, that one interaction in the corner.
Y'all motherfuckers called me a fanboy, and look what happened.
That one interaction in the corner said everything that you just said, bro. That shit was not intentional.
That's cap.
The man wouldn't have said he knows what I'm doing.
Right.
Right.
Now, bro, that's why and Jonathan, bro, this ain't no disrespect, bro. That's why sometimes, dog, it's hard to talk to you because you can give Devin Haney credit. The credit is, bro, somebody took his best weapon away and he still found a way to be competitive and do enough to win around.
That's not what happened, man. That's how you seen it. I'm not here to change your mind.
It ain't how I seen it, bro. It's what happened. You gotta be.
That's how you seen it. That's how you seen it. I seen it another way. I seen it another way. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong for how I seen it.
Yes, you are, bro.
I'm not. I'm not. That's exactly what Bill said. That's exactly what Bill said. But you gonna tell me Bill's a liar,
bro?
You gonna say Bill's a liar? He don't know what he's talking about. He can't coach.
Bro, Bill is going to tell you things to make his son look good. Of course, he's not going to say. Of course, Bill Haney is not going to get in the camera after a fight and say, yeah, man, Loma just took away what we was doing. He was so great, and we had to make an adjustment. We got worried there for a second. He's not going to do no stupid shit like that, bro. You have to actually watch the fight for yourself. And if you watch the fight for yourself,
I watched it multiple times.
You have to know how to analyze it, too. You have to know what you're looking at, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I tell you Devin Haney and Lomachenko, well, it was an open stance matchup. Does that mean anything to you? Do you know what I mean by that, bro?
Yes, and they got different stances.
No, but what does
they stances cancel out each other anyway.
What does an open stance matchup mean?
Anyway, from the jump.
What does that mean? When somebody says it's an open stance matchup, what does that mean, bro? And see, that's no disrespect to you, bro. And I hope you come back. But that's what I'm talking about.
Nah, you ain't run off like that.
Yeah,
it's orthodox versus southpaw. Orthodox versus southpaw. Closed stance is when both stances are equal. Orthodox, southpaw. Open stance is when they're opposed to each other, when they're diametrically opposed. But yeah, like that shit was telling. There were several moments in that fight where if you listen to what Bill was saying in between rounds in the corner, there was a moment like speaking of the lead hand battle, like KO alluded to. There were a couple moments where Dev was trying to probe and he was getting caught at pulling straight back. And Bill is trying to tell him, why are you pulling straight back? You got to pivot off the line. You can't pull straight back. Then later on in the fight, he knows what I'm doing. Why the hell would you even say that if that wasn't intentional? Whatever it was that he went in there to do. So clearly, and like KO said, you got to give him credit for making the adjustment. Because the shit didn't go the way that
my bad, KO. My phone messed up. My bad.
Man, it's all good, bro. All I'm saying is, bro, yes, Devin Haney deserves credit for Lomachenko, bro. That is a very good win on his record. He did a good job. But to say nonsensical things like he went out there and didn't jab on purpose, bro, no. Like if you're saying that, what you're saying is he's a stupid ass fighter.
No, I never said that. I said he went in there with he never went in there with the intent to throw the jab all night. That was not the game.
He literally did, and it got
that was not the game plan.
It literally did. It got taken away from him because every time
the whole night he was going to the body.
Every time he would try to throw
him back,
Loma would slip it and get outside foot control.
That's what he was trying to do. He was trying to push him back.
But
the
again,
whole night.
you don't know what that is. So I'm kind of talking
I don't know what it. I don't know what is.
Bro, the reason he stopped jabbing is because every time he would try to jab, Loma would slip the punch to his right, get outside foot control, and have Devin Haney head on the line for a straight left hand. He noticed that, so he stopped throwing it because it put him in a bunch of danger. Now, see, you probably don't understand anything that I just said, bro.
He was getting hit. He was getting hit with the straight left hand all night.
Because of his jab. That's why he stopped throwing it. If he threw it more, he would have.
He stopped throwing it, and he was still getting hit with it. It wasn't like he went in there. He never went in there. He never went in that fight. He never went in that fight to intent to, oh my God, I'm gonna dominate this fight with the jab. That was not his intent.
You got it. All I do All I do
He
is
said
break
it,
down.
and Bill said it.
All I do is
Come on,
break
bro.
down and predict fights every single week extremely accurately and get paid to do it. But you got it, bro. You got it, bro. Like, do your thing.
I guess we don't believe trainers and coaches and fighters no more at what the game plan was.
You got it, bro.
So hold on.
You win.
So hold on. When Dev said that, when Dev went to the corner and said he knows everything of what I was doing, was that part of the game plan?
Salute,
Bro.
Don.
Bill gave him directions.
But Bill gave him directions, right?
He went to Google.
Yes.
Okay, so that means
what?
That means that Bill gave him directions and Dev had to switch up. But that doesn't mean he went to the game plan with a specific plan.
Bro, you have to be able to improvise. You have to be able to improvise on the fly.
Because the game plan
this is not like
exactly.
Because the
that's
game
the reason why
you said he had.
That's the reason why you make adjustments, because whatever you was doing
bro,
wasn't working.
They never went in there on the intent. Oh, we're just gonna throw the jab all night. That's not how they went in. First of all, he changed his stance completely. He dropped down. Dev usually doesn't fight like that. He fights long and tall. He dropped down to Loma level and start pushing him back. Dev does not fight with a squat stance and trying to force people back. That's not his style.
You got
he changed his style to beat Loma.
You got it, bro.
Tactics, not style. He might have changed his tactics. I don't think he changed his style.
Bro, he was pressing. He's never pressed.
Tactics, not style. His style is still the same. He just chose the approach different. His application, execution was different. Like, he applied himself different. I don't think he changed his style. You know what I mean?
No, he didn't. He didn't press Loma. Loma was on his front foot, bro. Like I'm done talking.
So he didn't push. He wasn't pushing Loma back.
I mean, everybody has moments in the fight, but for the majority of the fight, Loma was the one on his front foot trying to close the distance, bro. Devin Haney fights the same way every fight he fights until you make him do something different.
Bro.
He gonna try to keep his distance. He gonna try to work off his jab, and then everything's gonna come behind that jab if he can get that jab working. That's how he fight.
Devin, that's not how he fought with Loma,
bro. That's how he
fought.
That's not how he fought.
That's not how he fought with Loma.
The reason that the Regis fight looked so good for Devin is because Regis couldn't do nothing with that jab, and Devin was able to piece his ass up all night. The reason the Loma fight got so competitive is because Loma took away his jab. The reason that the JoJo Diaz fight was more competitive than the fucking Regis fight is because JoJo Diaz took away the jab a little bit, bro. Like you just don't know what you're looking at, bro, and it's okay.
No, that's you. That's your opinion about me, and I have no quarrel to change your opinion about me,
bro. Like I'm talking like before I even got up here on this Devin Haney and Loma shit, bro. Like I'm talking to you, and you literally think Devin has a chance against Boots, bro. Like we can't talk,
bro. I literally said, if he get 3 fights. Bro. If he get 3 fights, he's not beating Devin. That's my opinion.
He will never be able to do.
That's my opinion. If you don't like my opinion, you can go ahead and say that. I don't.
No, it's not about liking your opinion. It's
don't change me. It don't change me.
It's that your opinion is so wrong and it's so clear that it's wrong that it's not.
That's your opinion. You gotta wait and see.
John, yo, I rock with you, bro.
Your shit not facts.
He go out swinging, don't he? Go down swinging. He ain't going down without a fight.
Bro, I was arguing. Bro, this is a true story, and Jonathan is up here to defend himself, bro. I was arguing. I forgot what it was, bro. I was arguing about this man for something for like maybe a month straight, and then when I got proven right after it was all said and done, that nigga told me, bro, you wasn't really right. You had just assumed.
Yeah, right.
After I was proven right.
Salute to the queen.
I can't like
hell the G.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your JusDueBoxing.
Jonathan, you really believe he gonna beat Boots, bro? I'm just asking for it.
Bro, I said it. I don't know how many times I gotta say this. If he get 3 fights, in 147. Fill out the weight. He's not beating Devin.
Man, you out your mind, bro. There will never be a planet that Devin Haney will ever be able to do anything with Jerron Boots in this, bro, ever. And if they ever fight, if they ever
that's
fight,
a good opinion to have. I'm not here to change your mind.
And that's okay.
I
if
appreciate
they
this
ever
whole panel,
fight, we can bet whatever you want to bet, bro. If they ever fight.
This man said 3 fights, he gonna beat Boots.
3 fights.
Let him fill out to the weight. The man
The man literally does nothing better than Boots from either stance. Like from either one of them, bro. Like everybody
got opinions. Just like they got assholes.
Just was being nice to you, bro. You talking about a fighter that's bigger than him, that's stronger than him, that's faster than him.
He ain't gotta be nice to me. He ain't gotta be nice to me. It's my opinion.
Like, bro,
I'm a stand-up
nice guy. Cause I
rule of thumb: if two fighters in the ring and one of them is bigger, stronger, faster, more powerful, more agile, more athletic, that motherfucker probably gonna beat the other one ass, bro. Just for future reference, bro.
Oh, okay. That's your opinion. I'm not here to change your mind about your opinion.
That's what usually happens in athletics.
Jonathan. So in 3 fights, what will improve in depth?
Bro.
You think he can be?
I didn't hear nothing you said.
He said, "What would improve for him to be able to think? For you to be able to think, and he could beat Boots?"
Bro, I just said he gotta fill out to the weight. He gotta get comfortable to the weight. If you let him get comfortable, you can beat him.
Could I say this? What do you think?
I don't see this. I don't see this big skill difference y'all talking about
right now.
Me personally,
a guy that can fight at 154 pounds right now shouldn't have to fill out to 147, especially when it's hard to make 140. Sound like he should just go on up and fight Boots.
Damn. Oh, now fighters ain't gotta see how I feel. Now fighters ain't gotta see how I feel. That makes sense.
It's a huge talent gap there, y'all.
That's your opinion, KO. That's your opinion.
It's a talent gap there. Like
not here to change nobody's mind.
Fight game. Talk to him. He already a welterweight. You better stop playing. Go up to him and Boots the same size right now.
Matter of fact, he might
not they're the same size. That makes
they probably you said
like listen, when this panic is like just a little man. I know he ain't scared of 7 pounds. No, matter of fact, it's 5 because Boots be coming in weighing 145. He won't even beat him.
I said this multiple times earlier. I don't have a pay go fight him right now. I will not have a problem with it. Matter of fact, I will buy a fucking shirt again and buy the pay-per-view.
Listen, I'm a real supporter of my Jersey brethren, but the last thing I want to see right now, I'm being honest right now, because it would be stupid, is for him to jump to 47 and fight Boots. That's
your opinion, but if he gonna do it, I'm not stopping him. If he gonna do it, I ain't stopping him.
It's one nigga in boxing that when you ask Tank about him, you ask Shakur about him, you ask Devin about him, it's one thing they all say about Boots. They don't call for the fight. They don't say they'll smoke him. They just be like, "Oh yeah, Boots nice as fuck." Boots nice as boy, y'all man, stop playing.
Okay. Nobody never said Boots wasn't nice. But just because I think he's gonna beat him, you can't change my mind and make me think otherwise. I think he's gonna beat him.
My God, John Wick said Boots can't even cut the ring off. Boots has flaws just like any other fighter. Okay, talk to him, John Wick. I'll say this though. I think
so. If his worst trait,
go ahead, Kale.
His worst trait is that he can't cut the ring off against a motherfucker that was clearly there to survive and not win. But he still wins 12 rounds to 0. What's the problem? So are we saying that Devin is gonna run around the ring?
I never said that. Don't put words in my mouth.
Because if he actually comes to fight, he's getting stopped badly and brutally.
I don't think he can stop him.
That's not even a fight that we even like. It's such a mismatch, bro. We don't even really need to talk about it, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
that's your opinion. That's your opinion. I'm not here to tell you.
My bad, Gert said the sky is blue. That's your opinion.
Yeah.
I need that.
If it's a fact, I'll let you have it. But that's not a fact. You said, oh, Devin's gonna lose the Boots. That is not a fact. That's your opinion.
So what's the fact that Dev does better than right now? What's the fact that Dev does better than Boots? What's the fact?
Jab, foot movement.
Whoa! You said foot movement?
Yeah. Who the fuck is Boots moving against? Beamer? Nigga stuck in the ground. He fought a dead body. Let's be real.
So again, you're holding this Loma fight over everything. You're holding Loma over everything. That's your problem. You're holding Loma over everything.
No, that's your problem. That's your problem with me.
No, it is. It is my problem with you because you're holding Loma over everything.
That's the same dead body, man. Fucking Via
undefeated, y'all crazy.
Via beat the piss down, motherfucking Regis Pro Grade leg. Okay, bro. Like,
well, we don't know. That shit ain't never gonna happen. He ain't never going to 147, so we don't know. Let's stop saying things we don't know.
Who ain't going to 147?
Devin?
Regis is not going to 147, so you're saying that we don't know.
He ain't the one still getting bigger. He ain't the one talking about fighting at 54 right now.
No. KO just said Avila will punish Regis. I said we don't know. Let's stop talking about shit we don't know.
That Mickey Freaky will punish Regis.
Nah, I know.
My bro just watched Regis Prograis spar the other day. And even before that, I know full well he getting his ass stopped by Vila. And I'm saying stop. He won't just get walked in.
Hey, man, everybody got an asshole, man.
Hey, man, a 12 zip do something different to the psyche of a fighter. And what I seen got sent to my phone, man, Regis better go do MMA. I love Regis.
There's a reason that niggas like Regis Prograis and Josh Taylor never even go to 147.
I think Derek beats the
bro. That's you saying shit that I'm not even defending.
It's a tough fight for him.
They stay at 147. They stay at 140 in their mid-30s, and they kill themselves to make 140 because they 147 jump. 140 to 147, one of the toughest jumps in boxing, bro.
It was built.
Jab has a better jab.
Go ask Adrian. Somebody go ask Adrian Broner what that jump like from 140 to 147. See how somebody go ask him about that shit. That ain't nothing to play with, dog.
I was
ask Danny Garcia.
But
Danny Garcia how shit.
They're not regular. He can handle the jump.
Ask Danny Garcia how shit.
They're not regular. He can handle it. He can handle the jump. He can handle the jump.
Go ask Danny Garcia, former unified champion, sleeping shit. Go ask him how that jump to 147 worked out for him. Y'all niggas stop acting like weight classes don't matter.
147 is wide open. Who up there except Boots for real? I mean, you got Jalil Hackett. He coming up. He nice. But after that, you know what I'm saying?
Imontis Stanionis is a good fighter. Ruslan Butayev is a good fighter.
That beat him. That beat that dude.
That shit sound good. That shit sounds good.
They all right, but that beat all of them. I think that been better than all of them.
Nasty power jab that don't stop coming. They got a good chin. They don't give a fuck about nothing you throwing at them. Okay.
Yeah, sound like Matias. Sound like shit. If you can't catch me, you ain't beating. Sound like you can't hit me, you ain't beating.
Hey John, I got something for you. My bro A1 said if that fight ever comes to fruition, please tell dude I want to bet any amount, I'll match it. KO, know I'm good for it. Just
he pay out his bet.
No, we can. I ain't got no problem with it.
We never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
He pay all his bets through me. He'll pay up for sure.
I pay up too. Shit, I made bets before too.
Jonathan pay up. They both pay up. So if they bet, they know what to do.
That's a tough fight for him, man. It's weight classes for a reason. That's why I believe you take your time moving up, man. Yeah, I know you meant Haney and Boots. A1, I got you. I know.
So Dad should move up to fight Speedy Rashidi Ellis.
Nah, he should stay at
if he wants to, he can.
Nah,
I think he at 140 now.
Devin Haney needs to sit his ass right there at 140 and fight there.
What was you about to say about that jump for 140? My bad, KO.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was gonna tell KO. I was in the building for that jump for AB jumping up to the 147 when he fought Paulie. I'm a supporter of his, just like I do anybody else. I can see from my damn seat that it was issues for him. I can see it. That fight was he can see what he want. That fight was close.
If not AB.
And it wasn't like he was whooping AB ass and nothing. I just think AB unfamiliar territory, man, and him obviously worried about him making it the distance. You know what I mean? The full distance with the weight on him. I could see a difference in AB. That fight skillfully, I just feel like AB is considerably better than Paulie, but Paulie was busy in that fight. He was more comfortable and he was letting his hands go. He gave AB some good work, bro. So you could definitely see the jump. And matter of fact, never mind that fight. Look at the next fight.
Maidana?
What happened to him? Marcos Maidana, man. Marcos Maidana almost punched my boy out the damn ring. I ain't felt like that since the AB loss, man. That one prepared me for anybody to lose nowadays. The way AB was losing to Maidana.
But AB jumped up and way too fast. AB jumped up and way too fast, though. That's not. AB jumped up and way too fast. That's what I think. I don't think.
I think it was ill-advised. I think maybe he was chasing the money, or I think he was feeling himself. The moment I felt like it was about to go bad for AB, when they asked him, like, you know who you fighting? And he was like, yeah, the kid to knock everybody out. Maidana Matisse, he mixing up names and shit. I was like, man, he playing with this one. And then he got in there. I think it was the second round, man. He done punched AB halfway out the ring, bro. Oh, like, damn, I just heard Antoine call out Devin a couple days ago, called him soft and slow. I gotta go check that out, Don. He said he started humping.
Yeah, we know that's probably cap because his big brother said he didn't want that shit.
He's much smaller than that.
What?
His big brother said, "Not right now. We're gonna go in a different direction." Shit, I heard in the interview just like y'all.
I don't think that means he don't want something though. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that.
I said he didn't want it right now. Said he didn't want that right now.
Did Gary Antoine Russell say that? It's just like tanking the weight.
The dude who run his career said it. The dude who run his career said it. The dude who run his career
said it. It ain't no damn too much, bro. Realistically, Gary Antoine Russell will be a tough matchup for him. I got this make-believe fantasy in y'all head that he's just gonna get in the ring and box circles around everybody. That shit ain't gonna happen. Everybody not Regis Prograis. Y'all bet. Like that. It's crazy how people prisoners of the moment, like they didn't just see the Lomachenko fight.
Never said he was Regis.
That they feel like
they see the JoJo Diaz fight.
He figured out the southpaw stance. People are really saying this. He figured out.
Dad was weight drained during that fight too. That shows you how good he was. God damn.
Hold on, you said we can talk about weight, so let's not talk about weight.
Come the measuring stick for southpaws. I don't get it.
Because he was clearly weight drained in that fight, and he still won. God damn.
You said we shouldn't bring up weight, so we're gonna bring up weight now?
Bro, I say don't bring up weight when it comes to Gervonta, because Gervonta said himself he don't care about weight.
If weight
so Devin didn't care about weight.
Like what are you saying? I'm saying Devin was weight drained, but still won. That's what I said. That's what I said.
I feel like it was close though. I don't think he got schooled.
Like you talking about don't bring up weight. I said Devin was weight drained at 135.
Weight drained against JoJo Diaz.
Yes, he said in interviews before that. Thomas Hill, you can go back and look. Devin been complaining about 135.
So
he ain't finna act like this shit new.
Hold on.
We ain't finna act like this shit new.
Devin been complaining about weight for the last 4 years, and he never decided to go up to 140 until now.
Cause he was in the glamour division.
He
was in the glamour division, bro. He was in the glamour division, bro.
One of his old sparring.
He was trying to stay.
And said, man, what's all that? Ain't gonna be no other champion you talking about? He said, here go to 25. Take it or leave. Take it or leave. Take it or leave. You ain't gonna take it. I'm out.
It wasn't. It wasn't no damn champion.
Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it.
The nigga ran. He ran to the station. He ran to the station and bodies like Dave was gonna give up his A side. He ran to the station and body like Dave was gonna give up his A side.
He ran to the station bodies for the right.
Loma won, bro. GM was good with it. Listen, I said it before. Look, I will never change my pick. I felt like the 12th round was the difference. Dev stood on business. I felt like when Loma started his little run at being the Matrix, I think Dad put a stop to that. He didn't allow him to take it and run with it how he typically do in fights. So he nullified some of that high-tech shit that he liked to do, and he won that 12th round. To me, Loma took his foot off the gas. He lost. He can cry me a river. That's why I can't that's the only reason I don't make a case for a guy, because he's on record saying he didn't give 100%. Why would I even make an argument for a guy that's going to tell me in the biggest fight of his life, I didn't give it my all. I left some in there. Like, what? Dude, exactly. That's why you lost. Even boy was on your helmet. He wasn't playing you.
But yo,
you gonna go in the 12th round and not fight like the way you supposed to?
Let's face it, Loma's only really beaten maybe one, maybe two athletic black fighters, and I don't count I don't count one of them came up like 2 weight classes to fight Loma. I think was it Rigondeaux or was it?
I've never been overly impressed by Lomachenko resume. I think people, I don't know. I just think he's a smaller guy. I respect him.
I think he's got a really good resume, though. I think with him, it's just real. I think his resume is just like it's real lean. Because when you look at the guys that he fought in comparison to other guys, he was fighting guys in his first 5-6 fights that most guys wouldn't be fighting until they were like 15, 16 fights into their careers.
Good point, yeah.
But
good point.
He was a grown man when he came into the pros.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was about to say.
He was damn near 30 years old.
So,
but Loma
he's 26. I think when he turned pro,
good skills.
He overstated his welcome.
He's fantastic.
And I don't want to say that he overstayed his welcome, but he stayed there longer than he needed to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Fighters,
400 fights.
But why y'all think Tank didn't want to fight him?
But Floyd did send Bob.
Because Floyd didn't want that shit for him.
Nah, that's not true.
Floyd didn't want the fight. What's his name just did a.
That's what I said.
They just released an interview that Tank did like over 6 years ago. It just got released recently on Vlad TV, and he was saying that was part of the discrepancy that him and Floyd had, because he wanted to fight, but Floyd didn't want to fight. So that's why they were at
He said
odds.
he ain't never asked. He ain't said he never asked for no points.
He talked about. I'm telling you, this from an old interview.
You talking about when he was in that pink jacket? You talking about the interview when he was in a pink jacket?
Yeah,
talking about the interview when he was in a pink jacket.
When their fighters don't fight at their natural weight. That's a good point, black belt. That's why I think it'd be a dead issue, dudes. Unless you fighting around your natural walk around weight, all these dudes are making some type of sacrifice and compromise. It's just how much are you willing to sacrifice and compromise? And again, when it was something that you really wanted, and I ain't even saying no names, and it was something that you really wanted, you went and you sacrificed for it, right? So shut up about what you want unless you're going to sacrifice the same way you did any other point in your career when you wanted something. Shut up and fight people at 140. I'm tired of it. I don't even want to hear you want fighting a smaller guy. You talking about you could fight at 54, but you want a guy that you call a blown up 30-pounder to jump up there and fight you.
Tell people teams to stop talking about what they gonna send and send it.
And I think the sooner he realized that, the sooner you can make something happen. Other than that, keep searching and fishing for opponents. This is exactly why you're in the situation you're in now. KO just went through all of that. It's exactly why. You got an unrealistic.
You got the 10-4 hat on too.
Fit in that in the grand scheme of things, you don't know your place on the chessboard because you got people pushing narratives for you that's not reality, and perception don't equal.
Devin is the chessboard.
People stop pushing them.
He ain't got no place.
To understand that the same way y'all was telling a certain fighter, I'm not even gonna say his name, to make sacrifices, to take what you want. Well, I don't hear that energy over there. I hear y'all telling another fighter to make sacrifices when he in fact has the leverage. Miss me with that shit. Miss me with it. The narratives change depending on what fighter it is. I'm telling you, man. What happened to that energy, bro? Nah, man. Make the fight. You want it, make the sacrifice.
Ain't Tank Team pushing narratives for him also? From my understanding, they looking
and we
for
ain't
the
even
same
saying take
bag
a shit sandwich. Just be realistic and make the fight. I don't give a damn who you are. This is way before this fight was a thing. If you are anybody in life claiming you want anything in life and you are not willing to do anything and everything to get it, shut up, because I don't.
That is so cap.
Yeah, I want $1 million, but I ain't gonna lift a finger to try to make none. Yeah, I want the $1 million though. Yeah, give me the same deadline, but under these conditions and circumstances. Get the hell out of here, man. That shit ain't never gonna make no fight. Ever. And that's me being real. You're never gonna make a fight with a guy that you think you can dictate terms to. You can't do it. And that's what his fans don't want to hear. He don't dictate shit. That don't mean he ain't the man. Just in this situation, he don't have that leverage. That's all that mean. He's still the man. He gonna continue being the man because I think he's gonna keep beating some ass for a little bit. You know?
Hold up.
But miss me with all that. If you want something, go get it, bro. Go get it. I want to grow my channel, but I ain't never online. I want to grow, but I ain't never online. Yeah, I want that. But I ain't gonna go. Yeah, but it gotta come to me. Yeah, I want $1 million, but only if it fall in my lap. Yeah, I want 30 million, but only if it fall in my lap. Come on, man. That shit don't. And you can't say. Look,
I need an article where you getting these words from.
That's in life.
Jonathan, you disagree with what just said.
You don't let people sit up and create accountability stories and false narratives is why somebody should do exactly what you say when you the one loud and proud about.
I disagree with everything he just said.
Go get it. That's what you go do. You go get it. You don't sit up online and keep running your mouth. That shit ain't never gonna make a
Jonathan,
fight.
You're such a hypocrite right now.
And that's all I'm saying. Go get it. You want any? That's anybody in life, boxing, whatever. If you want something, go get it. That's how I look at boxing. You keep saying you want something and you ain't willing to go get that shit. You don't really want it. You don't want it. What I feel like people online want it more than the actual team want it. And I'm gonna keep standing on that. I know it's people that he been standing for years. Shit, I've been wanting to fight Tank Davis for years. I know, man. What you talking about? Show me somebody that ain't want to fight. I've been wanting to fight Tank for years. Somebody get me to fight.
Man, at some point, when we hold Tank Team accountable?
And we gonna wrap up. And much love and appreciation to everybody that pulled up, man. This went longer than it was supposed to, but it's all love. It's all good. For me, them dudes is dogs. It's a lot of pride, ego, and shit at stake. People are not willing to put that stuff to the side to make a fight. You gotta. The crazy part is, as much as they seem like they enemies, you have to work together to kind of make something shake. You get what I'm saying? That's just being real. So
Again, yeah, salute to my guy John, man. I know he probably was at work or something, man. All love to my guy. But just got to be willing to you know, meet in the middle or play ball. You get what I'm saying? Understand where you fit in at. Again, if you could pull rank when you want to, I mean, you got to understand this dude gonna do it too. You know what I mean? You feel like you don't gotta bend. I don't think you want to fight for real. You know what I'm saying? You can't force nobody to go where you at. You just got to look past it. You get what I'm saying? And it's okay unless y'all revisit that situation. I don't make neither fighter less of a man, but that's my opinion. And let me just use a different situation so y'all can know I'm just keeping it consistent. The same way Alicia Baumgardner is super loud about her wanting to fight Clarissa Shields, right? She's stepping on the scale, showing that she 147 pounds and all that. Clarissa, what? How many pounds up? She at 160. I say if she really want that, go get this shit or shut up. And I love her, but shut up, yo, because you sound crazy. Imagine you keep saying you want something and the weight don't matter. Size don't matter. Size don't matter. Remember this. Size don't matter. But yeah, meet me at 47. What do you mean? Now, if you really size don't matter and you want what she got, go take it from her. Because undeniably, you know who an 8-side is. I hate to even use that, but she know what it is. So it's like, it's beating a dead horse. It's the same situation kind of in reverse. That's just the smaller fighter claiming they want the bigger fighter, but not willing to do any and everything in her power to make the fight. Show me you want it by going to 160 and I'll believe you. And that goes for any fighter calling out anybody. And the reason I'm putting a responsibility on the Loud Proud group, because they're the ones very adamant every day about what they want. They want. We willing to do this. We willing to do that. We willing to do any and everything to make the fight, but that's not the truth. That's not the truth. How you gonna say you willing to make the fight, but under your circumstances and your terms? You even went so far as to say, yo, give me the deal he got. We know boxing don't work like that. People don't call shit out, man. So look, I don't buy narratives. I don't buy this bullshit. I think all fighters, let me say this, all of them had plans. And I think a lot of times they don't be in each other's immediate plans. And I think that's a lot of time why we don't see fights. You get what I'm saying? I think all these dudes, of course, if they had it their way, they'd be getting in there and fighting anybody and everybody, right? But I think it's a lot of shit that got to make sense for these fights to be made, man. I simply believe that. You get what I'm saying? You got a lot of people, you know what I mean? You got to, before you say go up to 68 to fight Canelo. Bud did say that. Matter of fact, I'm glad you said that real quick while we wrapping up, man. Salute to my guy, Kello. He did say that, didn't
he in one place, I'm in another.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I'm looking for mega fights right now. And right now, that's not a mega fight. So, you know what I mean? That's my standpoint on it. I'm looking to fight guys like Canelo. You know, that's pretty much it, man. And the rematch with Spence. And that's it. That's over with for me.
Somebody asked me something. You still gonna live for? Yeah, I'll be back, bro. I'll be back. Probably be shorter than this one, but I'll be back. Bud said he'd go up to 68 to fight Canelo. He did for sure. He said it more recently too. Live for this, I learned a lot today. GM, salute to you, bro. One thing real quick while we wrapping up, man. All opinions, if your mentality is to build on this boxing, I don't care how passionate it get. I love it. You know what I mean? We can always build. It ain't me versus you. It's us building. We build as a community, as a family in here. And I don't. If you notice, you never hear the word "I disagree" with you coming out of my mouth. Like that's not how I have conversations. I get passionate, but I believe what I believe. I think the more time we spend acknowledging the business of boxing, the better we can understand why some of these fights don't get made. And I think it's time for us to start understanding that it's a lot of people, particularly I think the powers that be that's in boxing that bank on us, our fight fans not paying attention to the business so they can continue to dupe us and we not understand what's going on. You get what I'm saying? So they bank on us being lazy and not wanting to do the work, or people saying, boxing ain't a business, it's a sport. It's both. It's both. It's really both. It's no matter how you draw it up. It's a business and it's a sport. It's definitely both. The fact that you get paid the way you do, you get what I'm saying, obviously makes it a business. Anytime you got millions of dollars at stake, it's definitely a business. And obviously the physicality of it all what goes into being a fighter makes it the sport, right? But put those two things together, and I think you treat them the right way, you get great fights. That's what you get at the end of the day. The man Tank got to accept that. That's where you listen. He the man in his own right. He the man in his own right. He the man in his own right, and I never say that he not. He is one of the absolute best fighters in the world. But when it pertains to making a fight with Tank Davis, he's still a man, but he's not the man in that situation. Get what I'm saying? I think that's real. He's not the man in that situation for obvious reasons. Anybody trying to make a case for him being the man in terms of the leverage over him in that situation is just definitely being a fan. Get what I'm saying? And I don't care. When you gonna drop them belts? Oh, but I got a sneaky suspicion he probably know when he gonna drop them, yo. He say he's not even top 50. That's just my opinion. I get you. I just feel like he's of the some of the most talented fighters. Macho was good, my guy. He's of the most talented fighters in the world. I think he's right up there. You know what I'm saying? He's right up there. And when you just look at what level of fighter I think is going to take to beat him, I think that shows you just how good he is, right? I don't think no running the mills, no Joe Smoes, no, just decent fighters and none of that type of stuff is just going to run in there and beat him. I think it's going to take a damn good fighter. You know what I mean? You almost threw me off, Jim. He said that's your opinion. You're a fool, man. You're a fool, bro. But yeah, man, overall, man, I just wanted to put an end to the back and forth between them fighting or not fighting. I think as long as they're separate, apart from each other, weight class, and then they're not seeing eye to eye as teams and fighters, it's hard to gain any ground and get the ball rolling where you can actually see a fight. So I'm over it. I say a lot of stuff, but it's all within love of the sport. Salute the Dev, salute the Tank. Both teams, Bill, he's a funny guy. He keep doing your thing, keep making those funny ass video edits. It's funny. More edits, less slander, Bill. More edits, less slander. I love it. I love the edits. They funny. They keep things, they interesting. They keep things going, man. It's entertaining for me. You know what I'm saying? Boxing is a better place without false narratives. You get what I'm saying? Devin's still gonna have to see Shakur. So take all you want, run after all this. But I'm telling you, you're gonna have to see that man. But yeah, Dev, just like any other fighter has plans, Shakur has a plan. I'm pretty sure Tank, his team has plans, and I think sometimes those plans involve one another, and that's how we get those fights. You get what I'm saying? So I give all these dudes the credit for being a man in their own right. We say all this stuff. I just want y'all to know, like, I ain't no hater or no fighter. I like all these dudes standing up, putting on, doing their thing, and putting on for body. What's good, baby boy? You okay? You feel good? I got you. Okay. All right, Dev's still gonna have to see. Oh man, shout out to both teams. Absolute salute to my guy at App LDTV. I want people to understand that when you come here, you could come with your opinion, your perspectives, your thoughts, your views. Is all welcome because we build. Like, my word ain't law. I just have an opinion. I'm passionate about it. But ultimately, I support boxing because I rock with these dudes. I think it's gonna be a nice while before we really get back to that even being a real discussion right now. So right now, Tank got 35. Dave got 40. And he got some smoke up there. You know what I mean? Got some good smoke up there. So I hope him and Ryan can make a fight. Why? Because I think that allows Devin Haney, the fighter, to maintain building towards being a pay-per-view guy. I'm not against that. People use that against him like it's a bad thing. Oh, you just want to stay on pay-per-view. Why wouldn't you want to continue to build your profile, your legacy, and build your brand, right? I'm a supporter of that. So I'm with seeing him do that. And I think a fight like Ryan at least enables him to stay there in that light. You get what I'm saying? Salute to my guy, Devon, man. This was spurred of the moment. Salute to my good brother, Jay Hardcore, man. Hardcore Boxing News, man. If you're out there listening, my good brother, salute to you, man. Yeah, I popped on early out of nowhere, man. I'm going to try to come back at my normal time, 4 o'clock, man. Salute to everybody in the building, man. I appreciate everybody in the super chat, cash app. Much love to y'all, Don. Most salute to you, bro. Can't wait to see out there. So I try to go fight Barrios. That's why I believe, Macho, you don't have to overstate the opponent a guy is fighting, but you don't have to tear him down because you never know if you end up having to fight this dude. You get what I'm saying? You never know if you end up having to fight him. Or, you might lose one fight, but then you might win a handful straight. You get what I'm saying? And put yourself in a different position to be a quality guy for somebody. So if you look at the guy like Barrios, since Tank stopped him, Tank's the only one that stopped him. I don't think it's another 2 fighters in boxing. Like I say, they fought both, Tank and then Keith Thurman back-to-back punchers. You get what I'm saying? And only one of them stopped him. And then, how he just impressively beat the hell out of Ugas. So,
Barrios, the win been aging like fine wine, to be honest. You get what I'm saying? It's a good win for Tank. It's a better looking win, seeing how his career continues to be relevant. He got himself in a very good position. Was Ryan normal fight weight? Go good with the world may never know. I think he had 140 somewhere. Gertz, peace out, Brody. Appreciate you, man. And look, much love and appreciation to everybody we back here for, man. Probably won't be as long, but appreciate everybody that pulled up. Y'all make sure y'all enjoy the rest of y'all good Tuesday. And salute to everybody that pulled up on the panel. This is how I like to give it up. I'll drop the link later if y'all want to come up and build. We gonna do it again, man. We just trying to give people something good to listen to and you know, not whine while we up here. You know what I'm saying? So with that, man, I will see y'all in a little bit. Salute to everybody. Much love. We out, y'all. Peace.